No, just give me your thoughts on the. I mean, what you think about the play though? What you think about it?
The play, man, the play. He just didn't help himself at all, bro. He didn't. I think this was kind of to me. I mean, I don't know what
The
they were
part
saying in
that's
the
scary.
organization.
Start you wanna ascend a training camp than you are at the beginning of training camp.
Yeah,
I think they were talking maybe high school because you're athletic and you can run around the edge and drop back 40 yards and turn around and run for 50. You could do that. But as you get into Division One in the college and you start doing that, those plays are those are the plays that drop your draft status. Those are the plays that keep you from getting drafted. Those are
Mhm.
the plays that really hurt your team. Like in big games, you have one of those in a big game. You flip the field in one time. All you need is one time in a national championship game where you flip the field of field position. You just lost the game for your. You just lost the game for your team. And
yeah,
now we've seen multiple games in the pros. I'm being real. He's done it more than once. He's done it 3-4 times a game, and I don't know why he's doing that. I mean, we know why what was allowed, but you cannot flip the field like that. You can't do that. You can get a sack. I get that. Everybody gets sacked, but you can't make a bad play a worse play. You can't do that. And just like I told Trucking, they don't look at your good plays because everybody has good plays. They evaluate your horrible plays. Those are the plays that are the difference between winning and losing. It stay away from the bad plays. And horrible plays, shit, you can't get on the field with horrible plays. I can get you on the field with bad plays, but if you got horrible plays, you can't get on the field.
Okay.
yeah.
Now, JB, what else what else you was thinking?
So I was thinking like maybe this is something that would decide whether they move forward with him, or at least would at least try to give them a reason to move forward. You know, injuries happen. They got the roster is being managed horribly. So I thought he would at least show face, act like he want to be there. In reality, I don't even know if I blame. I think he's capable of better play. I don't even know if he wanted to be there. It looked like he didn't want to be there. That's what
Yeah,
scares me more than
yeah. I
anything.
mean, the body language was a little bit odd. I will admit. So yeah, it was odd. I give you that. But go ahead, JB. My
But
bad.
that,
I was
yeah,
just
that's
hosting.
that was the most to me. That was the most frightening. The most disturbing part was his body language, and then how he acted to adversity and during the game in that situation when everybody thought that this was kind of a not a make or break, but like this was solidifying what we think you could be. So
Yeah,
that's why it looks so bad.
I got
Yeah.
you.
And I wanted
What's
him
up,
to
Cliff?
I wanted him to look better. I
What's
wanted
up,
him to
bro?
look better than everybody out there. He should have with the people that were on that field, a lot of those people are gonna be at Amazon in about 2 weeks. He should have stood out. He should have stood out.
I got Cliff. What's your thoughts on it, bro?
Um, well, I just want to let everybody know if they didn't see the end. Cleveland kicked a field goal to win. Um,
Tyler
I
Huntley
just
did.
yeah, he got them in field goal range and they kicked it. They won with no time left. Um, I I don't. Only thing I really didn't like was him reverting back to what he did at Colorado,
Mhm.
holding the ball too long, trying to extend plays
Mhm.
when they really didn't need to be. I don't know if that's because he's not seeing what the defense is doing. He's not reading his pre-snaps. I don't know if that's what it is, but that was what I didn't like. And then also the body language after things weren't going so well.
But
Yep.
you know what cold about, but we have not seen a situation where we felt like his body language is bad or he wasn't competing. This motherfucker just got the ball at the end of the game and said, I'm going to drive this shit and win the game. I don't give a fuck if I get 5 snaps or 2 snaps or a whole quarter. I don't care. I'm just going to do what I do. That's the only thing you can do. You can't control all that other bullshit, but you can control your body language. You can control your decision making. Tyler Huntley's been in the worst situation out of all the quarterbacks, but he's still out there just giving up. He's doing what he do.
And looking at it from the outside in, when you play a sport and coaches notice your body language is off, and I'm not saying this is what happened, they will sit you down. Um, if they feel like your your mental is not all the way there, which is you're upset and you're not thinking and processing,
Mhm.
that's another reason you get pulled, and that's in any sport. I don't know if that's what happened. I don't understand why they didn't leave him out there for the final 2-minute drive. Maybe we'll hear the truth. Maybe we won't. But
Yeah, we don't know if he could have been
that was another fishy thing to me. So I don't know what you guys take might be on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he could have been hurt. We don't really know, right? So, and I'm not trying to make excuses for the man. Believe me, I'm not trying to. But I just hate out. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's people that what I'm saying we do support. We tend to kind of reach and make up things. But I'm gonna stay away from that. You know what I mean? So I'll say this. Let me just first off say this. I believe he's going to be on the 53-man roster. Let me repeat that. I believe Shedeur Sanders will be on the 53-man roster. I don't think this game had anything to do with whether they keep him or cut him. So I think he's safe on that. As far as the play go, well, before I jump in there, let me let Vic go. Go ahead, Vic. Go ahead, Vic.
He might be away from the phone. He might be away from it.
Mr. Victor McPherson.
Yeah, go ahead, Vic. Go ahead.
Oh, my fault. I ain't really got much on him, man. He had a bad game. He disappointed me a little. Body language. He had an oblique injury last week. He came out here and played, but you played. As long as you play, you gotta show up. He didn't really show up. I don't know what the story gonna be. Hopefully somebody seen him and want to give him a chance. Hopefully the Browns give him a chance. Who knows? Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, Neckbone just stepped up. What's up, Neckbone? What's your thoughts before I get to going? Neckbone.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Y'all can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all.
What up?
What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing, man. How you feel about the game, man? What's your take on it?
Oh, shoot, man. I didn't really catch all of it. I caught it as soon as they put Shedeur in. That's when I woke up from my sleep. So I think he done horrible, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe next week he'll do better. I mean, he was just all out horrible. He didn't even throw the ball when he was supposed to. He kept on dropping back, and it just looked bad.
Well, okay. All right, cool. It looked bad. Guys, again, I don't think it's a make or break game. How many who disagrees with me that he's gonna make the 53? Do anybody disagree with that?
I agree with it because of numbers, not because of the performance. I just disagree because of the numbers of the roster.
I mean, and I disagree too. I don't know. And especially with the comments that the coach said, he said, "I would love to keep them all. It's just not realistic." And four quarterbacks is not a realistic situation. I think they'll try to put him on practice squad, and if he don't clear waivers, I think this performance makes them feel like cool. Hey, fuck it, somebody else pick him up. I like the kid, but it ain't like we not looking for another quarterback next year. So I think that's how I look at it. Like, I don't know if he did enough to force them to. I don't think he did enough to force them to put him on practice. Put him on 53.
Yeah,
he forced them to do that.
So I got a question, Dexter, in the comments. Is this a live that we're going to? Is this going to be a live that we're going to blame the O-line? Because if so, I can go get off and I go meet my little shorty right now. Because I ain't got time to waste my time. Because the guy has some put there wait for me. We're not going to do this for no grown man. Is this a live that we're going to blame the O-line? Like, what's going on, bro? What we doing?
It's just craziness. I don't know. What do you say? I don't like the way y'all say he didn't show up. We don't see that he ain't got no open guys. That's why Huntley threw the first pick of the first play. Shedeur can't throw to nobody. The O-line can't block. That's bullshit.
He threw a pick because the dude was holding and called a penalty
Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Can somebody please explain?
I'm about to cook his ass.
Yeah, please cook him. Cook him over.
Okay, so time out. The quarterback right before you went up and down the fucking field for like 140 yards in a quarter. Then the quarterback behind you got the ball one time and drove the length of the field and won the game. So you telling me in that little short time period, there's a conspiracy of nobody open? That don't make no sense, bruh. It don't make no sense. All the other factors, there's only one common denominator. Shedeur was being quarterback. He was the quarterback at the time. That's it. Everything else was the same. It ain't like he was going up against the 85 Bears. He was going up against some Amazon workers. Real talk. There's a couple
But
of them out there that can play, which I was thinking Shedeur was going to show he was one of them motherfuckers. I thought Shedeur was going to come out this bitch and like they asked for 200 yards, throwing shit on
Mhm.
time. He ripping this shit. But I'm going
okay,
to be
but
real with you.
hold on.
If this is
Wait, Albert. I don't mean to cut y'all. Let's get back to. So, can you explain to them why it wasn't an offensive line problem?
bro, listen, in the NFL, it's 1, 2, 3, read, throw. You don't have all goddamn day. And if you look at the plays, they was blocking for 3 seconds. He was back there holding that bitch, needing to step up, but he went back to, okay, this is what happens. I'm going to be real with you. The reason why you practice hard and you build good habits, because when times get tough, you're going to revert back to whatever the fuck you know. When you at a war, if you a bitch, you gonna run. I don't give a fuck what they teach you. If you got bitch in you, you gonna run. So what I'm saying is, when you have bad habits, when the times get tough and that pressure get on you, them badass habits are gonna come out. And his habits over the last 4 years has been, I'm gonna hold the ball, and he's been the most sacked quarterback, no matter if he got the best line or the worst line. A lot of that shit is just his clock and his timing is just bad. And that's real. And that's not me
Mhm.
digging in. We've been saying this shit for fucking 3 years. Screaming
Mhm.
at the top of our lungs. Like, yo, you gotta get off. Your clock gotta speed up, bruh.
Yeah.
We've been saying it.
Now, can I
So
can I add something
get
here
the
real
titty
quick,
out his
bro?
mouth. Get your
Like,
titty out his mouth. Get the titty out his mouth.
Alpha, do you remember? I think it was like maybe 7 something minutes left in the third quarter. There was a play where after he already had looked at the iPad, he was in the game. I can't remember if it was a first down or whatever, but he called out the mic. They was in the spread, and he called out the mic. He walked up to the line, called out the mic, and for some reason he looks to the left. Like if you calling for the mic, you identify the mic, which was on the right side, his right side. He came on a blitz. He blitzed him, and he didn't even throw that way. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to be. You got 2 receivers that way. Somebody got to be open on your right, but for some reason he was looking left. So you can't blame all that on the O line. Like we got to stop doing that. Like that's
You
him,
you can't.
man.
You can,
And
and a lot of times, like we did a whole review on Shedeur. We can, RawHide can pull that shit up. The thing that Shedeur had issues with in college was simply counting the numbers. There are times if they send more than you can block, that extra player is on the quarterback. And if the quarterback doesn't see it, or he doesn't know where the hot route is, or he doesn't have a clue, but even okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Even if all that happened was bad, when your ass gets out the pocket, can you just throw the ball away? Fuck all that. If let's say everything was blocked up or not blocked up, and you saw the guy and you scrambled, at that
Mhm.
point, all the rest of that shit is habit. Throw the ball out of bounds. Just throw it out of bounds. Save the down. I'd rather be 1st and 10 than 2nd and 9.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
1st and 10 than 2nd and 19. I'd rather be 1st and 10 than 2nd and 19.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
got a
second.
question.
Yeah.
I got a question, right? So, uh, now I'm talking to the chat a little bit for the most part. Uh, why can't he roll out? Nothing's there. Just shovel it out of bounds. What is it? What is it about him stepping out of? What is it about that,
Completion percentage. Completion percentage.
bro? I don't understand. I've never seen
Mhm.
a quarterback. I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen a quarterback this often give away sacks. Just like I'll just give a sack and run out of bounds. I, just you right there, hey bro. Right when you're getting close to the out of bounds, as long as you're behind the line of scrimmage, just pitch it out of bounds. Just I see him do it all the time. I do
Mhm.
it all the time, bro. I don't know why he don't do that. What is it about who? Okay, first off, let's get something straight. This part right here. What I'm talking about is not Shadeur's fault. It's his coaching fault. Whoever coached him failed him. They did not teach him any discipline. I think that's the biggest problem.
Mm.
They just failed him. Now and I argue. Look, Alpha tell you, I argued Alpha down. I argued him down. Argued him down. about I thought Shedeur could play with discipline, right? I thought he could.
Damn, I couldn't play the play.
But apparently I was wrong. Apparently I was wrong, bro. Apparently I was wrong.
And it's not on his quarterback coach, because quarterback coach helps you with your technique,
We're gonna
helps you
get
with your
copyright for
accuracy.
that. Law?
It's on
Law?
the
You might
situational players, the head coach. Situational players on the head coach. I mean, or the
This is
quarterback coach on the team, the offensive
this
coordinator.
is the exact play that I was talking about that I was just trying to explain. And Shedeur, it was in the fourth quarter, 8 minutes to go, and we'll just walk through it real quick. He calls out the mic. He identifies the mic at the line. He's pointing him out. There's smack pointing him out. Don't even look that way. Watch he keep it. He scanning left. Don't even look that way. Somebody's open there.
I don't know if he knows what that shit means.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's open there, bro. On that play right there, somebody's open. He identified the mic on the right side. Did a perfect job with identifying the mic, but he just didn't. He didn't leave that side of the field. Now, if there's a man leaving that side of the field, common sense and numbers is just saying that's -1. I got +1 on that side of the field.
So I will say this. The thing about that is we can't see what routes those receivers ran.
That's true.
So, because if he did, because this is the other thing. Say he identifies that Mike. He says, "All right, just for this sake, he identifies the Mike and says, all right, he's blitzing, he's hot."
Okay.
If that receiver doesn't know it's a hot call, runs the route from the play that you call in the huddle, there is nobody open.
But
He's running away. He's running away. He could
That's his job to call that hot. When you
it's his job to
a
call
mic.
the hot, or if that's what his call was, it is his job to call the hot.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like he had any communication with the receiver. It looks like he communicated with the line.
Now,
so if I say, all right, that's my threat.
mm-hmm.
I'm giving you my threat, and the receiver ain't paying no attention or whatever the receiver may be doing, and he's running. They ran outs for whatever reason. Say they all just ran outs. Then there might not be nobody open. Might not be nobody over there. So maybe he didn't see it. We can't tell. That's the thing. We can't see what he's doing. It looked terrible because
He
of the
pointed
results.
it out, JB. What do you mean you can't tell what he did? He went to the
I'm talking
line
about we
and
can't
pointed
tell
the
what the
mic out.
receivers. Now the receivers did.
Right. I mean, you don't see what the receivers did in that particular play, but all I'm simply saying is he didn't. That wasn't even his first read. You know it. You pointing at the mic. You pointed it out. You went up there. He's the mic. He's the most dangerous guy right now to this formation we sitting in. And you start reading from your left, but his head never even went right where he pointed the mic out at.
He didn't look to that side at all?
No.
Well, I'm trying to give niggas some excuses. I don't know.
That's why I was saying, like, he didn't even look that way at all in that play. Now, I don't want to keep playing it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get them likes up. Maybe we'll play it. Because, I mean, like, at this point, I mean, I don't even know if we're going to get copyrighted for that. But, I mean, no, he didn't. I mean, you can go look at it. I'll go look at it yourself. It's in the fourth quarter, 8 minutes to go. So when he got sacked and he thought it was a fumble, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't even look. He didn't look right at all. I mean, he identified the mic perfectly, but that's where your reads coming from.
Ain't that what Anthony Richardson do?
Yeah, man. It's a problem. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's a problem, bro. I mean, you just reverted back. I mean, he stepped up in the pocket on that play, tried to escape the pressure, but you go back and look at it.
So RawHide. I know you should do a fan. That's cool. I need to ask you, why are you adamant that he's on the 53? What is it about? What is making you what is making you say that?
My bad, fellas. I was muted. I think he's first off, all the rumors say they're gonna keep 4, right? So basically, it's like building upon other things. Second, man, that oblique injury, he didn't practice through it. I feel like that gave him a little sense of comfort, bro, because they didn't told him that he's already on the team. I think it's a multitude of things. It's just, it's anything specifically. I just think it's a multitude of things. I just think that's
So,
what it is, bro. I think if he thought he was in jeopody,
is there
I think
anything that adds up? Is there anything that adds up? I know you got some things that add up. He's on the 53. Is there a list of things that add up that he's not on the 53 in your opinion?
no, I don't.
Okay, I got you.
I don't think so.
I ain't gonna lie. I think
Yeah.
a year just learning football as a football player, not learning the plays of the team, but just learning football and learning how to count it and taking your time going back to 101. I think that would be good for him, bro. Because you gotta a lot of that stuff they gotta get out of his system, bro. You gotta get that shit out of his system.
Yeah, see, he got and that's what I guess that's my most disappointing thing is that I don't know his mental aptitude, right? Obviously, no one does. But the way he plays the game that's like he's slow, right? So, and he's waiting for things to open up. And honestly, Jalen Hurts didn't take sacks. But if y'all watch Jalen Hurts, his first year, he kind of played like that, waiting on things to open up,
Yeah. I know what you're
not
talking about.
throwing people open. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh, he's not
And
on schedule. He's
he
playing
ain't
off
on
schedule.
schedule,
Right.
bro. He ain't on schedule. So like a lot of these plays, I know people talk the O line. It should have been 3-step drop, plant, let it go.
Right.
Boom, boom,
Exactly.
boom, ball out. Boom, boom,
Throw it
boom, ball out.
before he breaks. Throw it before he breaks.
There you go. It was a little bit like if y'all watched the game, a little bit like how Dylan Gabriel was looking. I know a lot of people probably saw Dylan Gabriel and said, and felt like he was just, dinking and dunking,
He was
but he
getting
was
ready.
playing on schedule. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
So when you only got and it ain't even no Miles Garrett out there rushing it. So if he played game one, do you know what that would look like with these kind of habits? Can he break these habits? I don't know. They need to be broke. I think Cliff can speak on it a little bit better than I can, talking about the Chicago Bears quarterback, Caleb Williams, most sacked quarterback last year in the NFL, because he just kept holding. I think, man, I don't know the numbers, but it was an extremely high number of how many
60,
sacks.
68. He had
No.
68
I'm talking
last.
about after 4 seconds.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Right? So that's the problem. And again, it tells you a little bit more about his mental makeup because my man will run out the pocket and just run out of bounds. Who does that? So, somebody explain to me that. And NFL ain't the first time we've seen him do that.
He done it twice, 2 or 3 times this preseason.
He did it in college too. Who does that? I don't get it.
And the crazy part
Do you
is, you could
think? So I
probably look
always
at
revert
every
back to this.
preseason game.
Yeah.
Hold on, this old
You could
man.
probably look at every preseason game, and I don't know if you'll find any quarterback that does that the whole preseason. I don't know if you'll find that on any team.
Yeah, bro, I've literally seen them rush out there. No, they ain't got nothing, and just pitch the ball out of bounds. Just pitch it out of bounds. Who does?
I don't understand neither. And that's lost
Bro. But see, to me, I think I believe that it's a bigger reflection on his overall mental makeup on how he looks at playing the game. Because if you're willing to do that, apparently that hadn't been hammered into you. Throw the ball away, throw the ball away, throw the ball away. See, in the NFL, to me, it's more about it's more plays about not, well, I don't want to be redundant. Alpha already said it. It's about bad plays, right? Or what you do with bad situations.
Correct.
Right? Anybody can do well in good situations. Honestly, I thought Cam Ward. I was worried about Cam Ward because I didn't trust him because I thought he made bad decisions. When I watched him in Miami a couple times, I'm like, dude makes bad decisions.
What's he doing?
Right? You can have a bad offensive line and still make good decisions. You may be punting, you may be allowed 3 and out. But bro,
right,
that's fine. You ain't taking no sacks. I've seen Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, rush come, throw it dead in the ground at somebody's feet.
Absolutely. But the thing that concerned me more, I agree with you. But the thing, nothing that concerned me, it ain't even got to do with that. I think Shedeur is an accurate passer. Over the last 2 games, I've seen about 5 passes. I was like, what the fuck was that? Even in this game, it was a couple of throws. I was like, come on, cuz, what was that? I ain't never seen Shedeur do that.
Well,
Last week, 2 weeks ago, he threw a couple of niggas was wide open. He threw that shit just random. I'm like, I ain't never seen him do that.
You want me to tell you what it is? You want me to tell you what it is, Alpha?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Nick Bone.
What's up? I'm back in the house. I see y'all.
Oh man, we've been looking for you. I've been
pissing all over Shedeur today. It's raining today. Where Law Dog at? I heard him talking about me, so I thought I'd show up. But this is what I gotta say, Alpha. This is the first time in Shedeur's whole career that he's playing for a coach and coaches that don't want him. That's why he's making these errors that you were talking about. He hasn't improved. He's not going to improve. He's a development player. Him being put on the field is actually setting him up for failure because it's giving other teams an excuse not to pick him up, and it's giving the Browns an excuse to get rid of him. So I don't know what you can do from here. I think he's a UFL player right now.
That's too much, though, man.
No, it's not too much. He has too many problems, man. You can't be backpedaling like he's been backpedaling his whole career. Like, and the problem is he has a quarterback coach. And when you have a quarterback coach and you're still doing these like high school type, habits, it's a bad look. And if he's not Shedeur Sanders, like I think Al Farouk said this many times, he wouldn't even be on the field. He wouldn't be on the team. So I think he needs to just step back, get out of the spotlight, and focus on football if he really wants to be that dude. That's my thoughts.
Now,
but what I've seen today is what I've seen his whole career since I've been watching him.
Yeah. And I guess that's the most alarming thing.
Yeah.
Is that we confirm that those are his characteristics. I always said that's not it. I think he's better. I think he can get past that. I always said that.
We all did.
Yeah, bro, that's bad. And honestly, Lamar Jackson is probably one of my favorite players in the NFL, and I give him the business. So sometimes he do a lot of dumb stuff. See, more games in the league is lost by mistakes than won by good play, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all that, bro. Now,
true.
Now that's what old coach. That's what I used to hear old coach say. But yeah, bad plays, man. They kill you, bro.
They will. They will kill you. They will kill you. And I think that, man, that is the most alarming thing is the takeaway from that is the fact that excuse me, y'all, that he done in this game, and he's seen it in the preseason. We've seen it twice in the Panthers game. We've seen it a couple times this game. Those were some of the flaws in which teams were concerned about with him going into the draft. And then for him to display it twice goes right into these bad habits category. And you got to blame coaching at that point because they didn't discipline him enough to knock that out of him. Why are you not stepping up into the pocket? Why are you reverting backwards? Why are you running backwards? And then in this game, it cost him. He got away with it in the Panthers game. Let's just be honest. But in this game, it cost him a 20-yard loss. Like you cannot do that in the NFL and Raw. And that's why I would have to disagree with you on saying him making this roster. There's some other things too I wanted to talk about that I thought, but it's all that colluding stuff. You know what I mean? But we'll talk about that. I'll probably get into that later. But yeah, like I don't see how you could say he can make the roster and he's doing the same exact stuff in which teams were afraid of him in the first place. I don't see that happening. That's just me though. I mean, I don't see them keeping him. Maybe they'll try to put him on a practice squad, but other than what jersey sales, I mean, you're going to look at that and say you're doing some of the same things, Shedeur. We can't have that. And maybe the playbook was opened up. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Can I respond to this comment? So if that's true, and his line wasn't blocking for him, but they blocked for everybody else, That's even worse because that's saying his teammates don't want him on the team. So I don't know what this guy is saying, what he means by this.
Well, I see, yo, man, when you do that, though, I mean, I feel what you're saying 100%. And not that I disagree with you, but, you know, I think it's simple. The answer to his question is, and if those of you who driving and not reading, is Shaquille Campbell's question is, if they're not blocking, what is he supposed to do? Throw it away. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Period.
That's it. Just throw it away.
Period.
Because what's going to happen is if it's truly an offensive line problem, and they find they like, okay, they can't block, they'll go probably then you make adjustments, right? The deal is you don't want to make it worse, so you throw it away. Maybe on the next series they go max protect, hand the ball off a few times, you know what I mean? Some delays, stuff like that. What you do is you start scheming up ways to be successful. It's not on the quarterback to be back there holding the ball for 5 to 6 seconds because he's worried about if the O-line not blocking. But guys, if he's holding the ball more than 4 seconds, they blocked. That's a bit. Guys, if he got the ball more than 3 seconds, the offensive line blocked.
There you go. That's it.
Can I just piggyback off that? Okay, keep my composure. People don't understand this. Everybody throws the people not blocking this and this and this. All 87 people on each team are trying to make this team. That's their dream. Some don't have the talent, but they're trying. So let's get it out of our heads. They're not blocking for him. Yes, everybody noticed that left tackle was getting beat. Now, whether Shedeur was supposed to make an adjustment and go make sure he sends a protection that way, or slide the line more that way, or throws hot routes that way, I'm not in the classroom.
Yeah.
But let's just quit thinking that these guys are stepping on the field and not doing anything. Because
you didn't even have to say nothing more, Cliff. When you opened up with the whole everybody trying to make a roster.
Yeah, that was it right there.
That's it right there. You ain't have to say nothing else after that, Cliff. That's it right there. Everybody is out there trying to make the roster. Why would they not block? Don't make sense not to. Don't nobody want to go back to working at Walmart or Target or whatever, going to go pick up a trade. Don't nobody want to do that. It's everybody's dream to make the NFL. Why would they not block for them? Don't make sense. And if you're holding the ball too long in a route, just throw the ball away. It's just that simple. You live to play another down. Holding the ball, you got away with it in the Panthers game, but nobody addressed that. And this is something that don't nobody want to hear. And this is how we come off as haters, because we call it straight down the line with it. Like, we ain't want to come out here and rip Shedeur, but it's just responding to these comments that y'all throwing out there, which is crazy.
But they fans, bro. They fans. Just let them be fans. They fans, bro.
Yeah.
My thing is, I actually wanted to see him go out there for the last drive to see if he could win the game, but I guess the coaches didn't see the same thing. I mean, that's who coaching them. That's who, you know what I'm saying, putting them on the field. That's the team that drafted him. So if he ain't, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing with his team, that says a lot right there. If they can't depend on him, but you can't sit up there and go backwards and then take a sack. And it's like it's Colorado. Well, I'm Shedeur. I'm the best guy. I could keep on fucking up, and they just gonna keep putting me in and give me a chance to come back from 50 to 3, whatever the score is. Like, bro, you got to take advantage of every opportunity. I don't understand why he does that. And they say the O-line ain't blocking. If they not blocking, why is he not picking up if they ain't blocking on a certain side and getting the ball off? It's just these fans are just, man, I ain't gonna say what I really want to say.
Man.
I mean, bro, but they fans though. That's the problem, bro. You know, fans. You know, like, what is it? The base word is the fan is the base of fanatic, bro. Which is fine. I'm a fan too. Don't get it twisted. I am a fan. You know, I think I think the gameplay was. I think he had a bad game. Let me say this though. Dylan Gabriel, did y'all see Dylan Gabriel play? Just let y'all know, bro. The way Dylan Gabriel played, that's how Tom Brady became the greatest of all time. How he played the game. I'm not saying, I know y'all slow. Listen, I ain't saying Dylan Gabriel is Tom Brady. I'm saying how he managed the drives.
Yeah.
That's how he became the greatest of all time. And just a little more insight. That's why I always push back on Tom Brady being the greatest of all time. But I don't want to really go down that rabbit hole. I'm just trying to just kind of peep you the game. So if you're watching it, because I know a lot of people, they watch it, and especially don't watch in the field, and they've been following college, and college is a little more Madden-like. So big plays, a lot of big plays. That's the NFL, what you saw from Dylan Gabriel. What you saw from Joe Flacco, that's the NFL. That's kind of how the game is played. It's not a whole lot of big plays. It's moving the chain. And y'all have heard me say, the job of a quarterback is not to score touchdowns. It's to get first downs. If you're getting first downs, the touchdowns will come. So that's all it is, bro.
So is the consensus on the panel that Shedeur still needs a lot of development? And if that is so, then do you think he should be on the practice squad for Cleveland or another team? And what team would that be?
He should have been.
I said he's gonna make the team. He's gonna make the team.
My consensus is he needs development. I wouldn't hold that against him if he's on the practice squad, because I think that's the way for him to get development. And I actually think that's the best thing for him, considering what I see out of him. He has some good traits, but then he has some bad traits that don't translate to the NFL. And you have to erase those traits if you want to be successful on that level.
Just piggybacking off of what Raw was talking about, you just in the NFL getting the first downs. I agree with all that, Raw. Just take what the defense is giving you. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Just take what the defense is giving you out there. And if they're not giving you it, just throw the ball away. Live to play another down. That's all the coach want to see you do. The coach rather see you throw the ball away, how Dylan Gabriel was, rather than take a 20-yard sack. That's it. It's just that simple.
But me and Raw done said this plenty of times. The NFL offensively is about moving the chains. And if you watch Dylan today, he moved the chains, which led to what? The ending result, a touchdown.
So is y'all saying that he should stay on Cleveland? Is that what I'm getting?
Man, they took our quarterback. Y'all don't want me to get started because they took Shedeur Sanders in the 5th round. We was getting ready to draft him. Yeah, they talking about all that. With that, they took our quarterback from us. He was supposed to sit behind Aaron Rodgers. Wouldn't none of this be going on right now if Shedeur Sanders was sitting behind Aaron Rodgers in the Bird? When nobody have nothing to say right now, we all be perfectly fine with it. They only took Shedeur Sanders because the Pittsburgh Steelers was getting ready to draft him. We didn't take him in the 1st round because that's not how Pittsburgh rock. If you watch our drafts, we like to get guys out of the way. At the time when we took Kenny Pickett in the 1st round, and I know that's going to be a lot of what y'all took Kenny Pickett in the 1st round, we had everything else. We had an offensive line. We had a defensive line. We always go to them trenches first. We needed to stop the run. We got Derrick Henry in our conference. We got Derrick Henry, big old, and we had Nick Chubb to worry about at the time. We didn't know if Cleveland was going to get rid of them, but stopping the run was essential for our defense. So that's why Derek Harmon came out first. But when we was about to take him, so when Eric Dickerson got to talking all those comments and saying all that stuff, you listen to the tape and what he was saying. Listen to what he was saying. He said they was told not to take him, but then somebody called and said, "Go ahead and take him." Right? That's what he said. I mean, if you listen to the word, that's exactly what he said, because they was playing keep away. He was supposed to be sitting behind Aaron Rodgers right now, man, chilling in the Bird, getting right for the next maybe 2 years, because we don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to come back next year or not. But he was supposed to be chilling behind Aaron Rodgers, learning from one of the greatest in the NFL. They took him, put him up there in Cleveland, and there ain't no reason for him to be up there. They got their guy, Dillion. They really like Dillion. You know what I'm saying? And he was hinting towards it all week, man. it's about to be a wrap, man. I don't think he's gonna be there, man. I don't think he's gonna be there. You can't convince me that Shedeur Sanders is about to be a Cleveland Brown, man. But I mean, we got our guy. We got a guy now that slipped to us. They wasn't even paying no attention to Shedeur Sanders, man.
But he, I think, bro. I think all rookies got problems, bro. They all got problems. But I guess the question now is, the preseason are over with now. Just whatever stock we believe in preseason, all right, whether you believe in it or whether you don't. The question, from what you've seen, was the NFL right or was us as fans right?
When it
As
comes to
far
what?
as when it comes to where he got drafted at.
The NFL.
Yeah, I think the NFL got it right only because I think other positions was more important than quarterback this particular draft, Raw. When you look around at a lot of teams and what they needed, like especially I could repeat myself a little bit here because when you look at the Cleveland Browns, they needed a defensive lineman too because we're in that same conference where the same division with Derrick Henry's in there. It's run heavy, the AFC North, and the teams are reverting back towards that. And if that, using the running back a lot more, giving the running back their glory. So yeah, you got to get that defensive line right. Then you got to get your cornerbacks right, and other positions was more important. And to speak off what you was talking about before, we've seen first round quarterbacks be drafted and not hit. And I think some of those owners were looking at this and saying, well, these guys haven't hit. And if we're going to put all that stock into somebody, let's put it in somewhere where we for sure know we're going to get a decent ORI out of it. You know what I'm saying? And so looking at it from that perspective and looking at it like that, like you're like, okay, now we could wait a couple rounds to draft a quarterback, develop the guy, because a lot of these guys need development anyhow. We can get them in the 5th or 6th round, let them sit behind a bridge quarterback. Let's get a bomb bridge quarterback and let them sit behind those guys and learn, because they wanted to start Kenny Pickett out there anyway. But just, I don't want to get all into it, but to answer your question, Raw, I think the NFL got it right. As fans, we wanted him to go in the first round. I think a lot of us expected that, but the NFL got it right with evaluating the quarterbacks this year. And because they've finally seen that guys in the first round just haven't panned out a lot. So why keep taking the risk on the first round quarterback that needs development? Anybody else gonna add anything?
I actually think that's a legit breakdown right there, Truck, and I'm proud of you. I think that's a conversation that a lot of people don't want to have, but I think looking at what I'm seeing so far right now, obviously they normally go back and look at it 3-4 years down the road, and that's fair. But right now, from where they are right now, I think Cam Ward made sense. I think Dart made sense. I even kind of think the guy Shuck made sense. I think they said he had the best first game. They said he had a bad second game, and I don't know what he did on the third game. I think I understand Jalen Milroe as a pick. We see physically, Lamar.
It cut him off because he about to say something crazy.
Yeah, it did. Alvin, can anybody hear you, bro?
In the Matrix.
Can't hear you, bro. Can't hear you, Al.
You're breaking up.
Matrix. That's cool. He
Alpha,
driving.
the driving, because I know he probably.
Now, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
hear
Can
you.
you hear me now?
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Yeah,
start over.
his throwing was like 130, 140. He wasn't, but he was able to win games because he stayed away from bad plays. Dillion Gabriel. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like going into this, I would have absolutely picked Shedeur over Dillion Gabriel. And I'm still leaning Shedeur over Dillion Gabriel in the draft. But I'm not gonna lie, whatever gap that was has closed down for me. I still might go Shedeur, but if I need a backup, I can't go Shedeur because I don't think he's ready to back up. I think Shedeur should have a better career. It just matters if people allow him to go through those steps. But Dillion Gabriel is actually better than I thought. I'm not gonna front. He's better than I thought. And if anybody's on here that said they knew Dylan Gabriel was going to be this good, I'm gonna give you props. I didn't. I think he was gonna be good, but I didn't think he was able to play on schedule the way he
Okay.
was.
All right.
Mhm.
He looks good. He looks like and I'm gonna say this, and this is blasphemy. I'm gonna say something that is so blasphemous, but it's real.
Go ahead.
Dylan Gabriel looks like a rookie Baker Mayfield or Drew Brees. He looks like a rookie one of those.
Okay. All right.
He
All right.
does.
Y'all been cooking, man, and I've been listening, and y'all been cooking. But all this, the NFL, right? So just to clear, just a question. Now, I'm just truly. We know this off of 6 minutes.
Off of what?
6 minutes of football.
And
So
that's what hold on. What I said was we normally wait 3 or 4 years. Well, I said that. I
Yeah,
said
I mean,
you normally don't
I
make that
mean,
assumption now. You're
I
right.
think
You're
it's
right. You're
kind
right,
of
Vic.
premature.
You're right.
I
You gotta wait
mean,
4
like,
years to know.
it's been a
hold
lot.
You
on,
gotta
hold
wait
on
four
though.
Listen,
years.
man, y'all been
But you
cooking for
could
the
use
most
that.
part.
You could
Yeah,
use that
it's
same
not
thing.
clear what you're talking about, Victor, because we
You could
said he
say
need
that same
development.
thing,
What you
Vic,
talking
from
about?
last week. So we knew that he was going to be bomb. Just
But
last
but
week,
also
everybody
also
was saying he
also
was going to
also
be fired
also
off in 6 minutes.
also trucking. Let's look at the sample size that you got to see out of him compared to others. You got to
We
see
can't. You
20.
can't
You got to
also
see.
that. We can't
We,
argue
we
that.
don't even know. We don't even know because half of the guys ain't even got to put up this amount of sample size.
You don't
Well,
know what? What's your
okay. So
stance,
what we're
Victor?
evaluating and what I was talking about, Vic, is that the NFL getting it right. First, that's good when you
Yeah, what does
came
that
in
mean?
that
I
and
don't
you
even know what
twisted
that
that
means.
6 minutes.
That
I was
means in
tired.
college
But
they
what they're
seen
looking
what
at,
they needed to see.
but what
They
they're
didn't
looking,
reach. He's saying they didn't have any reaches. They didn't have any reaches at quarterback this year. That's what he's saying.
right?
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
there
I
just
follow
wasn't. I
you.
mean, you didn't have to reach at quarterback. I mean,
I think that was more personal reason why they didn't get picked. But we talking about different things. I with you. If you want to go with it, I go with it.
now if even if you want to go
Yeah, no,
personal
I
with
with
it,
you.
Vic,
Fifth round pick. Fifth round pick. I'm with
okay.
you. But we still know this off of 6 minutes.
So
And
what you mean we're gonna
Then
be?
you
that's
gonna
what
be
he
go
said.
okay.
He
Okay,
said
let's go through
No,
the
no,
stats.
no, no,
Oh
no.
no, but no,
Six
I'm with
minutes has nothing to do with it, Vic.
I'm with you. I'm with you. But let's go through the stats.
Vic, 6 minutes has nothing to do
No,
with
no,
what
I'm with
happened,
you.
Vic.
No,
and
listen,
we can't
listen,
go off of
No,
stats
because you
because
keep
Cam
throwing that
Ward.
6 minutes in there, Vic. You come in here talking about 6 minutes. 6 minutes has nothing to do with
It
the
sounds like for me, it
evaluation
sounds
and the bad
doomsday.
habits and everything
For
else.
me, it sounds like doomsday. But then I
They're
also
saying
see
we hating and we didn't spend six
no,
minutes
no,
on
no, no,
telling
no.
them
It's what I'm
what
saying. It
actually
sounds
get
like
healed.
doomsday. But I also didn't see a turnover.
No,
I see some bad
that's
traits. I see some bad traits that he's done before.
okay,
Something's kind of fixable. He's
right?
young. I think he can fix it.
Hmm.
Still ain't committed a turnover the whole. Maybe he need to commit a turnover.
That
Sometimes
ain't
you
got no.
rush. Cause no,
Okay.
no. Sometimes you need to rush though. Sometimes you
Can,
need to throw the ball
wait,
or
wait,
throw it
wait,
away.
wait a minute. Wait. See,
You
I
go
think
ahead.
this is where we get things mixed up. And Alfaru has explained this over and over again. They're not going off stats and OTAs and all this in preseason. Can just throw the stats out the window. Even Raw has said that. Throw the stats out the window. It's your mechanics. It has to do with your brain.
There you go.
What are your eyes telling you? That's what I'm
Yeah, I
confused.
forgot they did say Dylan Gabriel was
So,
very smart. That's why he's very
no, but
smart. My fault.
this is the
You're right.
thing.
My fault.
Hold
You're
up.
right.
This is the
He's
thing that I
very
don't
smart.
get, Vic.
My fault.
Vic, this is the
Yeah.
thing.
All right.
If you okay, so what if you don't have an interception? But according to the GM and the head coach, if you throw a pass that a DB drops the INT, you get the same grade as if he caught the INT. So okay, you don't have any interceptions. But if you got 4 or 5 drop INTs, they still gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? They don't care about that. You cannot accept what does Shannon Sharp say? You cannot accept something in a win that you will not accept in a loss. You can't do that. That's not how they do it. They understand preseason. They like, man, that shit gonna get caught. If that was Jalen Ramsey breaking on that shit, it would have been an interception for a touchdown. So you can't go off of simply, ooh, look at the stats. Because Cam Ward ain't got shit. He ain't got no stats. But he looked good this preseason. He didn't throw for what, 60 yards, 70 yards, but he looks good.
Can I ask Vic? Hey Vic, what's the positive traits of Shedeur Sanders, Vic? Vic, What's the positive traits of Shedeur Sanders? Okay, you don't want to answer. Because I think, and then you got to look at the negative traits of Shedeur Sanders. And so what? No, he didn't throw a pick. You're right on that. He didn't throw no interception. But if I seen him in college drop back out of the pocket and run backwards 20 yards and take 20-yard sacks, and that was one of the things that concerned me about him, about drafting him. And then he does it for not one time, not two times, not three times, but he did it 4 times already in the 2 games that he's played in the NFL. That's a huge mark. You holding on to bad habits that I didn't even want that left me questions for you. But see, the reason why I don't like going in this round, because now it makes me sound like I'm a hater of Shedeur Sanders, because I got to answer that office because he kept coming in here with the whole 6 minutes. Like, you learned this from 6 minutes? Like, what? So did you learn that Shedeur was going to cook in the NFL from 9 minutes? Is that fair to say? Am I tripping?
No, I agree with you.
I ain't tripping, bro.
But this is the thing. So far, Shedeur in the preseason has played a whole game. He played 3 quarters in his first game, and he played.
Shit, you right.
He's played a quarter and a half. He played a quarter and a half in this game.
Yeah.
In 2 games, he's thrown for a total of how many? I don't know what his stats were today, but because we don't want to play the stats game, because if we play the stats game, it still don't look like it's, plush and roses and shit. And I'm not even shitting on him. I think the kid can be good. I just hope motherfuckers let him get the process of becoming good. And sometimes some food needs to be slow cooked. All food can't be microwaved. And I think Shedeur can be a great meal, but we gotta let the nigga slow cook. He's a steak. He's a wagyu steak. You don't throw that nigga in the microwave.
There you go.
Don't throw the nigga in the microwave. This is a wagyu steak. It can be really fucking good if you take your time with it. But no, niggas like, no, throw that shit in the microwave. I'm hungry than a motherfucker.
It's a brisket,
Can
right?
we back up for a second? Let's talk about this real quick. And okay. I think it you know what I'm saying, maybe it's a mute point. I don't know, right? I think when we talking about like Vic is Atlanta Falcons fan, so I get that he's probably been watching preseason and all of that. But let's be honest, preseason is a grandoso practice, right? So what you're doing is if in my understanding and what they're looking for, and even myself, I'm looking for traits. So if a guy come out and move the offense up and down the field, playing on schedule, playing on time, throw a pick 6, I have a guy that's taking sacks, not playing on time, but didn't throw a pick, didn't have a turnover. I'm taking the guy that's playing on time.
And I will agree with you, but before this game, before those last 5 minutes, that narrative was already there, and Shedeur was pushing the ball, driving the ball. He was doing all those things. They still said he wasn't driving the ball.
Vic,
and he looked very comfortable doing it. Huh?
The first game, he did not play on time.
He was not playing on time the first game, bro.
Oh, no, I said he's driving the ball. He's talking about driving the ball. He's driving the ball.
Right, but you missed the key. Playing on time. Because if you ain't playing on time, you a turnover waiting to happen.
Well, does a lot of that come with new players too? Because I also seen Dylan Gabriel shuffling his feet one time when he got in the pocket. A couple of times, moving kind of quick, kind of antsy. A lot of this is also playing with new players and getting used to the field.
But Vic, they all playing with new players. That's a wash.
And that's my point. He did play a little all time, but he was driving the ball. Fact. He did put the ball.
First off, he only had Shedeur had one drive the first game. The only drive he had was the one that he threw the nice little floater type ball. The dude caught it on one hand. That's the only drive he had. He was gifted with a short field previously. He only had one drive, bro.
Now all of that driving that we talking about Dylan Gabriel, he struggled to put the fucking ball in the end zone. Just did it today.
But bro. Oh man! But
on a 2-minute drill.
Wow!
I'm just
tripping, bro.
I feel like he's nitpicking. Then we giving
Gabriel the world.
Then we giving Gabriel the world like he just off the world shit. This nigga
No,
ain't no
Vic,
I don't think nobody ever said that though, Vic.
bro, you
Oh
crazy, Vic.
man,
You doing too
what
much,
did I
bro.
hear
You
today?
doing too much. You
What did I
wilding,
hear
bro.
today? I heard
You
some shit
wilding,
today.
Vic. You
No, I
wilding,
heard
Vic.
a lot of shit today. I heard
he looked better. You know what you heard
no
today?
I don't
He
give a
looked
damn
better
about that.
than
You can have
Shedeur
it.
today. That's
Yeah,
what you
you can
heard.
have it.
And
He's on the way to Hall
you
of Fame
took that
things.
and ran with it.
I heard he's on the way to Hall of Fame
So you heard he
things.
looked
You
better
ain't
than
you
Dylan
ain't
I
heard
heard
nothing
Gabriel.
a
like
lot
that,
of shit
Vic.
today. Listen, I
You
heard
ain't
some
heard nothing like
glazing.
that, Vic. Come on, don't put that much
And
sauce
y'all
on that,
can't
bro.
agree that y'all
Vic,
ain't heard no glazing of
But
Dylan
but no,
Gabriel.
hold on,
Vic
hold on. But
trolling,
what you
bruh.
also heard,
Vic
I
trolling.
heard some
if this
glazing,
is
bro.
what the coaches, if
Vic
this is what the
trolling.
coaches have been seeing at practice, I understand.
Vic
We also
trolling.
heard that if this is what they've been seeing at practice,
Yeah,
we
now
understand.
if that, but I haven't seen Shedeur took one sack. He took one sack before this today, and this today was I mean to be honest, that was horrible. But
Because the niggas he was playing against didn't sack him, but he ran back 30 yards. He still did the same process. That's
but
what
but he,
that's
threw-
what
he
that's what he's
even
talking
then he threw
about.
the ball away. He threw the ball away in that instant when he did it.
No,
No,
he
he ran out
Yeah,
of
tried
I
to
did.
throw.
bounds
He
last
tried to
week, the
throw a
first one too.
pass. He
What you
tried
say
to
he
throw
did?
a
What?
pass in that game, Vic.
Hold up
It
now.
should have been intentional
Did
grounding to
he
be
throw the
for
ball?
real.
Okay, it's two different things. Two different things. Him getting tackled and getting rid of the ball. Did he get rid of the ball?
He ran out of bounds in game one as well.
Did he get rid of the ball? I thought he got rid of the ball. I
No,
could
no,
be
no, no.
wrong.
He did that whole. He ran out of bounds in game one as well, and that's why he's
Uh,
like, why does he keep doing that?
You
He did
talking
that.
yeah, and
about?
I noticed that the first game, but
He
then
talking about the backward scramble where he got rid of the ball, where the
yeah,
receiver was in the
Yeah,
area. He
but
threw
that's
the
one.
ball. He was trying to complete that pass, Vic. He wasn't trying to throw the ball away, Vic. At that point,
okay.
he
I
wasn't.
didn't know that. I did not know.
Nah.
I seen
I
the
mean,
ball go
we
away.
don't know if he was trying to throw the ball. To tell you to be honest with you, Vic, we don't know if he was trying to throw the ball away or throw it to the receiver. But it was a dumb
Why
play
can't we assume he was
regardless.
trying to throw the ball away? That's what I been talking about. Not all I'm
But
saying. He thought,
but no
What,
matter
what you
what he's
mean? What we
doing,
talking about, Vic? You came
but
in
no
here
matter
talking about some 6 minutes, like
no,
so.
no. But
So you knew.
listen,
So hold up, because you ain't answering my question. What's the positive traits of Shedeur Sanders?
I feel like Shedeur has a higher ceiling. I feel like when he does,
That's
when he does plays composed, he got it. I mean,
now.
he
What's
can
the
do.
negative
He
traits of
got it.
Shedeur
He got it.
Sanders?
The IT factor. I don't think Dylan Gabriel is worth the fuck.
So what's
I
some
think
of the
he's a Colt McCoy.
what's some of the
Excuse my language. I think he's another Colt McCoy.
He
that's
is a
not a
he is
positive
another
I
trait of
think
Colt
he gonna
Shedeur
McCoy.
get
Sanders,
paid.
though, Vic.
I think he gonna get paid because he's Dan Lanning's ex quarterback. I think he just gonna automatically be on the roster because of who he
I
is.
don't I
I
don't
don't
mean to
hey,
think he's
hey,
worth.
interrupt. I
Hey,
don't
I
guys,
mean to
truly
let
don't
me
interrupt
think
He
he's
I
you.
gonna
got a
answer
hot
Dan
that
take
Cohen.
for you.
question, Trigger.
I got a hot take for you, Vic. I got a real
No,
hot take.
but
No, he didn't
Listen,
answer
No,
my
Al,
no,
question.
wait a
He
minute,
didn't
Al
answer my
Peru.
question.
Al
I'm
Peru,
just
before you go, the stats just came up. He was sacked 5 times today.
yeah, we
okay,
already
but hold
seen
on,
that.
hold
I
on.
seen that already.
Well, no, okay, time out. But
Who
I
was
got a
sacked
hot take
five
for you.
times a day?
Out of all the rookies that I've seen out of all the rookies that we've seen this whole preseason, I would say Dylan Gabriel has probably played the third best behind Cam Ward and Dart.
Now you
Y'all
giving
got
it too
I mean,
much.
I'm being real with you.
no, y'all got it.
No,
Because
No, I'm saying, okay, name me somebody.
let
Name
me
me
tell
a
you how
rookie
funny
that's
this.
played better than him. Name me somebody
No,
else that I put on the
listen,
list.
you got it because this is the
Hold
first
on,
time.
Alpha.
Also, all of a sudden, she did get drafted. Niggas is classifying who had the fucking best 10 reps preseason. This shit that got out of hand.
I'm just talking about preseason. I'm looking at the games. I'm saying what Dylan Gabriel has been doing and how he's moving the ball and how efficient he is. If I look at all the quarterbacks, I think Schaub had a good one. They said he had a bad one, so I can't really talk on the second one, and I haven't seen his third one. I'm thinking Dylan Gabriel. Yeah, okay, let's give him the turnover. I don't give a fuck. But him moving the ball and how he's progressing, he has 2 drives that he scored in 2 minutes. He did that in game one. He had two-minute drives, one for a field goal and one for a touchdown. That's really good for a fucking rookie.
Hey,
That's
hold on. Hey, fella. Hey, hold on, fella. We got some new people. Let's hear from Ben Banks and Beck.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think
you
right.
the
said
way he's
you
looking,
said
I
Dylan
think he should
Gabriel,
go ahead. The
Alpha.
way he's looking, I think he should go ahead and take Flacco's spot. The way he's
Hold on,
looking.
Vic.
I
Hold
thought
on,
he
Vic.
said
Hold on, Vic.
Shedeur.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, hold on, fellas. Let's let Ben Banks and Beck talk. What's up?
Yeah.
So
This
a,
nigga's him.
a, a
Oh, that's
dude,
him,
That's
bro.
a
him,
All
dude.
bro.
right,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
hold
Wait,
on.
wait, wait, wait,
Man,
wait. All
hey,
right, I
so
ain't muted him. Beck, what's up, Beck?
But yeah,
What's up,
the
Alpha
Beck?
way it's looking though, Alpha, I think
What's
Alpha
he's
up,
the
Beck?
starter. I think Dylan Gabriel's the starter, man. He's fucking man. He's looking better than Jake Flacco, man.
No,
He
Everybody else,
just
man,
said
he ain't
that.
no
Come on,
the way
Bex.
starter
it's
What's
right
looking,
up,
now,
brother?
man.
Come on,
They
let
both
Bex go. Let Bex
developmental
go. Come on,
pieces.
Bex. Come on, Bex. Come on, Bex.
that's really all I got. I really ain't got nothing.
Let him cook. Let him
For
cook.
me, it's just I let
Hey,
him go
y'all hear
because
me?
it's too far.
Yeah, go
It's
ahead,
too
Bex.
far gone for me.
Go ahead, Bex.
man, I think you need to just put the brakes on. I mean, listen, Gabriel had a
All
good.
right, you sound intelligent. Come on.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we hear you, bro. No. I was just giving you I was like, you sound intelligent, so maybe you good. Come on.
Oh, my bad. I'm at the gym. Hey, so listen, man, put the brakes on. Gabriel had a good game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But look at it. He was in with the second group. I don't know if it's already been said before, but he was already in the flow of the offense. Guys, the play calling was designed for him, and he was in a rhythm, right? So he looked good. Shedeur, on the other hand, you coming in at the tail end of the game. You got different schemes, different players. You got guys that getting cut. So he got to get warmed up. He wasn't in the flow. So he was at his
What?
worst. So he was at his
Remember,
worst. Huh?
I'm not gonna cook.
Hey, Raw,
I
you spoke
appreciate
to
you
some
coming.
brother.
I'm not gonna cook him. I want him to come back. I ain't gonna cook. I ain't gonna cook.
no,
Hey,
no,
so,
no,
Hey, what
cook his
happened? What
ass.
happened?
No,
no,
cook
no,
his
no, no,
ass.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
cook his
no,
ass.
no,
Uh,
no, 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 no,
Fuck
no,
all of
no,
I
that.
want him to come back.
no,
I want him to come back.
Yeah, come
no.
on.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
Oh
yeah.
right
Hey,
here.
man.
I ain't going
hold
nowhere.
on. Wait. Come on, guys. One at a time. One at a time.
I'm right here.
Bex, what do
Yep.
you mean by the offense was tailored for Dylan Gabriel, was meant for Dylan Gabriel? What do you mean by that?
So whatever was called for him at that particular point in the game, right? So he's playing with who was the receivers at the time? I mean, we talk about guys that's gonna probably be
Larvidan,
the first group,
Laura
right?
Dan was not in. Don't start
Okay.
that.
So
bro.
any rate, listen, man,
He's
it
also
was a.
going against. Hold up. He's also
Let me
going
finish.
against St. Louis guys that's gonna make the team.
Facts,
Say that one more time.
He's
facts.
also going
And y'all
against.
do know y'all. Who were they
Bro,
playing
let the
today?
man answer, bro.
Weren't they playing the Rams?
Yeah.
The
So
Rams they didn't play any of their starters. Y'all do know that, right? The Rams were only playing their second and third string guys the
Correct.
entire game. They didn't
Correct.
play
so
anybody good.
The Eagles
No,
These
no,
are
didn't
the
no,
either
no.
guys
no.
that kind of make it.
when Dylan Gabriel threw a
Good.
pick six. So
Well,
what's the
hold on,
difference,
guys.
bro?
Let Bex talk. Let Bex
Oh
talk. Come
yeah,
on, y'all.
let
Hold
Ben
on.
talk. Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, listen, man. Listen, I ain't gonna take nothing away from Gabe. I ain't gonna be a hater because I want Shedeur to succeed.
We all do.
I want to give the dude his props, right?
Right.
But at the same
But
time, you got to look at the full picture, man. You can't just look at all this. He was in rhythm. He was in good rhythm because the flow of the game was in flow, right? So he did kind of generate that. So I got to give him kudos to that. But then on the other hand, you bring Shedeur in, and he's got to make plays because he's like, damn, I got to show what I can do. So I'm trying to make something out of nothing without, with less protection and whatever receiving core that I was given. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just really hard to really, judge this particular game on who's the best quarterback. Listen, fair and square. Put these dudes with the first group, first reps, and let them ball out and see who's the best. That's how you. That's from my opinion. That's where you come away with who's ready to play. That's
Bingo.
fair and square, man.
You can't do.
what
I don't
about the guys?
understand.
What about the guys that didn't want to play with him necessarily? What
Right.
about the receivers that was on the team who've been playing in the preseason, or preseason guys that come in and say, "I'm doing the hitch route," and this motherfucker going negative 25 yards backwards, and I'm wide the fuck open. What about those guys who rather play with
That's just
Dylan
one
Gabriel,
time,
but
bro.
they
Y'all
said
can't
to
use that
play?
for excuse every
He
time,
got
bro.
sacked 5 times. Him.
He didn't, I'm talking about when he went all the way back. That was
Hey,
only
him.
one
Come on,
time.
slow down, slow down.
No,
Him.
I'm
I'm gonna
not
let you
here to.
cook.
I'm not here to
I'm
dictate
gonna let you
that.
cook him.
I'm
Hold
just
on.
going to say what Bix was saying.
All
He
right,
said, "What
listen, bro.
about the
Y'all, I
guys
knew this was coming,
who?
bro. I knew after the bad
What
game.
about the guys who
No.
don't
Him.
don't want to
Hold
play
on.
with
Let me
me?"
talk, bro.
So
Please,
listen. So
Bro,
bro.
what do you?
Too
him.
dry,
Just hold on.
bro.
I'm gonna let you cook. Him. Just
God
1 second,
damn.
bro. 1 second,
Yeah.
bro. Hey, we got a good guy with Bex. I just try. I ain't heard him. He knew, so I want to hear. I want to give him the opportunity.
Yeah, thanks for fill me out, man. Listen, I'm not come off like I'm a know it all, but I do. I mean, some of the stuff is common sense, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like it ain't hard to really, look at what's going on and say, oh my gosh, Shedeur the best. Yeah, he made a couple bad decisions, held the ball too long. Okay, I get it, but to just throw him under the bus, like Gabriel's like 3 steps ahead of the guy. That's just that's not the
But
right.
wait a minute,
Yeah.
Bex. You just threw the receivers under the bus.
Yeah,
You
the
just said
receivers, the line. I
he
mean,
was
it's not
playing with milk
likely that
carton people with
Shedeur is.
hands.
Yeah,
So
it's not
so
So
likely.
you
what's your
just throw
stance?
him
What's
under
your
the bus.
stance?
So you don't
Hey, time out.
expect us to throw him under the bus
Time out, fellas.
for not
Y'all,
even fucking
y'all,
throwing the
y'all.
ball with wide open receivers.
Neckbone,
So
Time
hold
out,
up,
fellas.
Neckbone.
Hey,
Hold up,
time out, fellas.
Neckbone.
Time
That's
out. Hey, time
common
out.
sense, don't you think?
Wait. Wait, hold on, Nick Bone. Hold
Common
on,
sense
y'all.
ain't common or some shit around this
Let me jump
motherfucker.
in. Let me jump in. Let me jump in. Let me jump in. Let me jump in. Hold on,
God
guys.
damn, you can't be right then be
Neck
wrong.
bone,
Shit, play
Nick
the
Bone,
shit
hold
around
on,
the
hold
board.
on, bro. Nick
hold
Bone,
on,
hold
neck
on, bro.
bone.
Just wait, slow down, slow down. Let's
Which
keep it
one of
cordial.
y'all hit me?
We're
Me.
gonna let
Bro,
you
Nick
eat,
I
neck
hit
Bone,
you.
come
bone.
on, bro. What you doing, bro?
We're gonna let you eat, neck
Slow
bone.
down.
Hold on.
Slow down, Nick Bone. Hey, man, straight up, though. Straight up. Because I want to converse. You know what I'm saying? I just really kind of want to converse. So, first off, let's get this straight. Ain't nobody trying to make what Dylan Gabriel did in this game like it's the end all be all. Absolutely not. He played a good game. Who cares? That's it. He played a good game, bro. That's it.
Preseason.
Sure, it's
Yeah,
time
he
to.
played a good series.
Wait,
But
hold,
y'all
hey,
ain't
hold
watched
on,
the game. Y'all ain't
guys.
watched the
Yeah.
game.
Him, bro. Stop. Hold
But
on.
you, but
And
okay.
hold on. And Shedeur played a bad game, bro. It's not the end all be all. It's just a game. Ain't nobody saying that Dylan should be he the best rookie that we ever seen play quarterback, and nobody's saying that Shedeur is the worst quarterback, the rookie quarterback that ever played. We're just talking about the game in itself. That's it. So let's roll this back.
So my other point before I get off here, guys, it's probably already been
Don't
mentioned.
leave. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Shedeur,
know you getting
listen,
tired. I
yeah.
know you getting tired.
Oh no, I
You
ain't
tired,
tired of
ain't
man.
you, bitch?
No, I
Beck
love
ain't
this
really
shit, bro. I
he ain't
love
really
this.
said nothing I totally disagree with. But go
I
ahead, Beck.
love it. I just think
Right. I
overall,
mean,
listen, man. I think overall, Shedeur is set up for failure. This from the jump, right?
Okay, that's where I gotta stop you.
Stefanski,
Okay.
listen, that's the Browns. That's not their guy. Okay, they
Wait,
don't want Shedeur in
Finish
the
him off,
system.
RawHide.
okay.
They don't want him
Beck,
in that system. He
Beck,
ain't the
stop.
guy. He not a Stefanski
Stop, Beck.
guy.
Beck, I gotta cut you off. I'm sorry, I gotta
You
cut
got
you
to
off because
cut
you
me off
said
on
something.
that one. How?
Yeah, because I want to ask you about it. Hold on, I just want to ask you about it.
You want to
You
dig deeper?
said,
Okay, got you.
yeah, you said that Shador is set up to fail. Can you
Yeah,
explain what you mean by that?
yeah. I'll further. Yeah, so listen.
Yeah, that's it. Go
So
ahead.
yeah. So let me give. So coming in. Well, for one, I'll give you an example. Today's game was a perfect example of that.
Okay, cool.
How you gonna pull that man with 2 minutes left? This probably already been said. How you gonna pull that man with 2 minutes left in the game to try to win the game to really get a full sample size of what this guy's able to do?
He was
And
gonna
so
get hurt,
get hurt.
Hold
What?
on, JB. Let him finish. Let him finish.
bro.
Let him
He
finish.
got
Man,
He
sacked
really
5
think he
times.
gonna
He
get
was
JB,
hurt.
gone.
listen.
come on,
Come
y'all.
on, bro.
Come on, man.
Come on. He gonna get hurt the
Let's
play
have
he
this.
was in the
Let's
game.
have this discussion. Let
If
Bex
you re-
finish. Let
He
Bex
listen,
almost
finish.
got hurt the plays he was in the game. What are you
if you
talking about?
listen, let my final. Listen, if you really let me finish real quick. If you really truly trying to evaluate this guy, his full potential, you would have let this thing play out. You say, okay, listen, there gonna be some bumps throughout the game, but you don't. Why would you pull him if you really want to see what this guy is really capable of doing, right? So you give him the opportunity to go in there and see if you can win this game, but they didn't want that. They didn't want that sample size, so they would have another week of quarterback controversy between Dillion and Shedeur. So they wanted to put that to rest because Dillion had already proved himself, and Shedeur looked bad. So they didn't want to have like Shedeur come back and make this miraculous comeback and say, "Damn, that's Shedeur's not my guy." Gabriel's my guy. So let's move with this picture we have now and just kill the rest. And just go from and that's it. That's set up for failure,
Okay,
man.
wait,
Beck,
wait, wait, wait.
Beck, the
You
preseason
That's
never,
win
not a
means nothing,
conspiracy
Beck. It
channel,
means
Beck.
evaluate players,
Bex.
bro.
Hold on, Bex. Bex. You never told me where
Yeah.
he was set up to fail yet. Yeah.
That's an example right there, Rawhide.
Okay,
So
your
okay.
example, Bex. Wait a minute, Raw. Can I
Hold on.
ask one question, Raw?
Yeah.
Damn.
Bex,
Let him hit him, Raw. Let him hit him with one. Then you hit him with the other two piece.
with your
Go ahead, hit me.
with your analogy
Yeah.
and watching the game, do
Yeah.
you think that his body language had something to do with possibly him getting pulled?
All right, listen. He didn't listen. He didn't throw a tantrum, but he didn't
No,
necessarily. He listen, but his body. He didn't out there like he didn't throw his helmet. He was probably a little frustrated with himself. But you got to give him that space though, man. I mean, throughout this whole thing, he's conducted himself like a pure professional. Okay, from the jump, right? He came in with a positive attitude, had a couple turnovers, and he probably was just probably a little this kind of. I mean that happens, man.
Yeah,
Let it.
right.
But
let
here's
me
the thing.
jump in.
Let me finish my point. Let it
Go
play
ahead. Go
out
ahead.
though. Let him play himself out of that because that's part of this process, man. It ain't gonna always be roses every time you're in the game. They're gonna be turnovers, but you got to show
I
that you
see it
got.
in your eyes, tricking.
let's
Let's
see
get
if you
his
got.
head.
Listen, you guys hear me?
Yeah,
we
we
hear. Go
got
ahead.
you.
Go
We
ahead.
got
So
you
here,
good.
Yeah,
so,
we hear
so
you. We hear
listen.
you. My bad.
So if you really want to give this guy an opportunity, let him see if he could bounce back out of this kind of little, 1-2 little rut. I guess I don't even know if it was a rut. Couple bad plays. It happens in the game, man.
It does.
Let
You're right.
True,
see.
Right.
true.
You
That's
good.
Let
true.
him
You good. You
see.
good.
Yeah.
Hold
Let him
on, guys.
see.
Hold on, Beck.
Let
Hold
him.
on. Wait. Beck.
Yes.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. You said a lot. You explained it.
Okay.
But again, I gotta ask you the same question again.
Okay.
Are you saying? Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't want
Okay.
to speak for you. Are you saying he was set up to fail because they did not allow him to play the last 2 minutes?
Well, that's part of the setup, and so that really
No, it just
validated it for
yes or
me.
no. Just yes or no, bro. That's it. Yes or no.
Yeah, it validated for me. That
Okay, then.
validated it for me.
That's good. We good, bro. We good now. I
So
get what
what
you're
else?
saying. So
So
I
okay,
sound
okay,
like to me
yeah.
now. Let me just tell me when I'm wrong now.
All right.
You feel like the Cleveland Browns set up. Let's forget Shedeur Sanders. Set up a fifth round draft pick because they did not allow a fifth round draft pick to play the last 2 minutes of a preseason game.
Well,
Let
it's
that sink in for a second. Just let that marinate and then respond.
but listen, let's go back from when the
Wait,
owner
let's don't do that. Let's talk about that specific point because that's what you said.
but they didn't even want him they didn't even want him. This was this
But wait,
they just yeah.
slow down, bro. Slow down. Listen to me,
All right.
bro. I'm trying to have a conversation. I don't want you to bounce around on me. I want you to say something. I take what you said, give it back to you, rewrap it, give it back to you. And then I want you to repeat that to me. And then I want you to tell me how it sounds.
Yeah, but listen, man. If you can't see that
No,
rawhide,
no, 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 no.
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
It ain't about saying. I did see it because I repeated it.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Cleveland Browns took a fifth round draft pick. You said they set him up to fail because they did not allow a fifth round draft pick to play the last 2 minutes of the final preseason game, bro. Does
That
that even make
that
sense? Though, seriously, though,
it
really.
does make sense, man. But listen, rawhide, it's not it ain't even like it's like I can't even think of the word to say, man. It's a no brainer, man.
Okay,
I mean,
okay, cool.
Let
So
me
when
let
I
me
go,
if
help
they
him out.
wanted,
Let me
listen,
help
man.
you out, bro. Let me
If
help
they
you out.
wanted,
I'm
listen,
gonna
man.
go
Let me
find.
No,
finish,
don't help
guys.
him out. You don't help
Hey,
him out
hold
at
on,
all.
Beck.
You
Listen to me.
Nobody
stay
can
on
help
you.
me.
Listen
Bro.
to me, Beck. Listen
Listen.
to me. I am going to go find. I'm going to scour through while we on here. I'm going to scour through other preseason games. I'm going to find a point where another team took somebody out in the last 2 minutes, and I want you to have that same energy though. I want you to say they set that player also up.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you what he's
Hold
trying
on,
to
him.
say.
Hold on,
Not the-
him.
We
I'm
don't
just
want to
talking
You
hear
to
what
ask
you
him
Beck.
the
got to
same
say.
question, he don't have the answer, bro.
I just gave you my
Now
answer.
you
What
don't
else
need
answer
to
you
dictate
need?
nothing on this channel, him, because you still running around on people on beds. Please get out of here, man. We
Hey,
don't want to
who
hear
I
you,
ran off
dog.
on?
You
Alfred
talk
ain't
about
paid
me?
me. Hold on. Alfred ain't
Oh,
paid me. Hold on. Alfred
you a
ain't paid
liar,
me.
dog.
I'm a
You full of
Alfred
liar.
paid
shit.
me.
Hold on, next
Get
bone.
out of
Hold on.
here, man.
Hold on, neck bone. Hold on. First off,
Who is
him.
neck
Why would?
bone? I
Oh,
don't
wait,
even know the
stop.
fuck neck
Stop.
bone is.
Him. Hold on, bro. That's why
Yeah,
I
because
want
I
to
was
go
the
to
one
him.
that betted you too, and I got
Guys,
out of it because
we
you
ain't
full of
talking,
shit.
neck
Oh, so
bone.
why
You
you talking about I
arguing?
owe
Come
you
on,
some
bro. I
money
don't want
then?
that, bro.
You
I
just
don't want that.
talking.
I don't want
Well,
that.
Right,
Alfred
y'all, cool
owe you
out,
money.
cool
I
out
don't
on
want
the.
that, bro. I
Hey,
don't
man,
want
y'all
that.
cool out.
I don't want that, guys. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Him. And second off,
Mute
there's
it up,
absolutely
bro.
no reason for Alpha to be paying you because the bet hadn't even finished yet. So don't come up here with that foolishness, bro. So now let's roll
So
back to
Ross,
it.
so you saying Shedeur ain't gonna make the team?
Bro, how you know until they make the final cut? Talk to us after the cuts are made. Until then, shut the fuck up. Now, him.
Thank you.
Now back to
Yes.
bet. Back to bet. Here we go, bro. I
What's
mean,
up?
you asking to be paid in the middle of the game. That don't make no sense.
But if
Say-
we know somebody's promised a spot on
The
Cleveland,
game
we
ain't
know
over
Shedeur
with,
Sanders
bro.
is gonna
You
be
get
on that team.
paid when the game is over with.
But you know he
Why you
gonna be
doing
on the team,
bro,
bro. So you
shut the
lost it.
fuck up, bro. FanDuel, whatever sports betting you bet with, I ain't never got paid on a bet before the game ended. God damn, bro. Bring that dumb shit up here, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't bring it up here. So anyway, I'm sorry, Beck. I got a little bit out of my body. I apologize. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, bro. I apologize.
I see ain't nothing changed.
But bro, listen, man. Look here, bro. The buffoonery, bro. I be want to have a good conversation, bro. And
That's
Beck is
it.
giving me a good conversation, and
I'm
him
just
keep
trying to
trying to
say,
mess that up, bro.
listen, man.
Look,
As I,
I got the bet. I guess the point I'm trying to make to you is,
right, right.
no matter how you feel about it, the only way you can judge, in my opinion, is how people in whatever. I'm not mad, Amanda. I'm not mad. I promise. I swear to God, I'm not mad. I just don't want to. I don't wait. I don't want to waste 10 minutes on foolishness.
That's it.
I get it, Beck. I swear to God, I understand. You think
I,
he's a whole lot better than where he got drafted. I guess my overall point I'm trying to make, if his name was Joe Smo, 5th round draft pick on somebody else's team, you wouldn't even identify what happened, nor would you have any feelings on it.
Yeah, but that's beside the point, though, because that's not what we're dealing with, though. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying?
back.
mm,
That's not what
That's
we
Question.
dealing.
100.
We
But
dealing
those are
with
the
we
facts, though,
dealing
Beck.
with yeah, but we dealing with the situation as it is, not these hypotheticals, right?
Okay, back.
Well, you
What
the
have you
only one that
seen? Hold
kind of.
on, back. Hold
I
on.
ain't said one
yeah, you're talking a
hypothetical.
hypothetical though, Beck.
Who gave you
I'm
one
Back.
not talking
hypothetical?
hypotheticals, man,
Yeah, I mean,
If
we
you don't
don't
agree
know if
with him,
he's set
Beck, you
up to
talking
fail or not,
hypothetical.
bro.
Just
because it's
FYI.
true. I mean, listen, guys. Again,
It
I
is.
just go back to the easy point of the not the opportunity that what took place today. It's not even like, I mean, come on, man. How you gonna let the guy? How you gonna bench the guy with this opportunity to prove if he can finish a 2 minute drill drive to win the game? That's when you could. I
You
mean,
Why do
give him
they
the
have to give him that
opportunity,
though?
man. Come
They
on,
know if he got
I
that
can't even
two
talk no
minute
more on this
drive,
because it's
Beck,
ludicrous, bro. It's
he'll be
ludicrous.
No,
going crazy.
so
It's
how about
ludicrous,
this?
dog.
How about I don't
My blood
know.
pressure ain't worth going
If
up
you're
there.
a head coach of a team, Bex, and you got a quarterback who you sent in a game and he took 5 sacks in 10 minutes and ran backwards and got sacked for 20 yards, are you gonna leave him in the game to finish the game out?
This is part
No,
of the.
I'm asking a question. I just asked the
I'm giving
question.
you my answer, man. This is part of the evaluation process.
I know,
How
but
many
I'm
yards
But
did he throw
listen, I
for?
mean,
I
come
got you. No,
on,
no,
listen,
I got you, Beck.
come on, man.
I feel you on that. I feel you on
He
that.
didn't throw 3 interceptions,
no,
and if he
no.
did, but you want to see how a guy responds after he makes a mistake, man.
You good?
That's
No,
part of the
you good, bro.
game.
You good, Beck.
Golly, bro.
I agree, bro.
You
They
right.
could have. I agree, bro. They could have
But
let him
what
play
would
the
you do?
last
Thank
2 minutes.
you,
I'm asking you the
man.
Beck, listen,
Thank
I agree. They
you.
could have let him play the last 2 minutes. They didn't let him play the last 2 minutes. I just think that's what it is. It ain't nothing extra to it. I'm just
Okay,
moving along because
okay.
I put
yeah.
him in the back for a minute. I'm gonna allow
So
him to
what?
get
So let me
into
ask you
some
this,
mistakes.
RawHide, real quick, man.
Go ahead.
What would the conversation have been if Shedeur had pulled off a miraculous 2 minute drive and to win the game? That
It's
would
a
have
Nothing.
we would be having
hypothetical.
this
No,
conversation.
back. Nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm answering your question.
right.
Absolutely nothing. Because again, if you
All
listen to the
right.
show earlier, I don't
Okay,
think that's how you evaluate a player. I don't think you do it off of one instance. What you do is you look at the characteristic traits, how
but
they
that's
line up,
part of
and
it, though,
how.
Rawhide. That is
Oh my
part of the
God,
characteristics.
you don't want me to answer? I apologize. Go ahead.
No, but I'm just saying, Rawhide, real quick. I only cut you off, my man. I'm just saying, like what you're telling me now, the traits, characteristics, that is part of the characteristics and traits. Having a few bad drives and coming back in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes to win the game.
Can
That's
I say
Yeah,
something?
but
Can I say something back? Can I say something
go
back
ahead,
real quick?
JB. Go
yeah,
ahead. Because I was trying to
What
let him
other
go. Go
what
ahead.
when you put it like that? What other
yeah.
quarterback has done that? There is one right up the top of my head I can name, but what's his name? Can you think of somebody that's done that?
You mean like we're talking about college?
Tim Tebow did the same exact shit over and over and over
Oh
again.
my
But
God, Pittsburgh Steelers playoffs,
You
did
$100,
threw Tim
you
Tebow on
just
it?
said hold on.
100%,
Let me finish.
100% right.
You just said what Tim Tebow made a
Yeah,
2-year career off of. You
yeah,
letting
he
that nigga
sure
play
did.
again?
But that's part. Listen. That's part of
He's
winning the
not in the
game,
NFL no
though,
more.
man.
Why is he not in the NFL no more though? You
Quarter,
literally what you just
quarterbacks.
described is Tim Tebow.
The quarterbacks are listen, man. We judge quarterbacks on finishing games.
Come on, Vic, that's not true. Now you're lying. That's a lie.
We don't judge quarterbacks on finishing games and drives like that.
No,
Come on,
we
man.
don't judge. No. That's not.
Oh,
That's
come
not.
on,
Whoa.
man.
No. Wait, hold on, Beck. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying there's not any truth to what you're
Okay.
saying, but what you just said is extremely misleading. That's not when you're judging a quarterback on whether he's going to play for you or not. It ain't what they did at the end of the game. It's everything into its totality.
Okay. So the totality
Wait, hold on.
of
First off, you got to go ahead and say, "Rawhide, okay, you're right."
you're right. You're right. I
Okay,
agree with
thank you.
that.
All right, now go
I'm
ahead. Now
not
go ahead.
listen. I'm not discounting that whatsoever. I'm saying when you speak, okay, to your totality point. So let's factor in his first preseason game. He looked. I mean, he looked. It was night and day, right?
Big, do you really want me to talk about the first game?
But that's what I'm saying. Listen, it's night
No,
and
no,
day.
no.
So
I can talk about the
listen.
first game, but you're gonna think I'm hating.
No, I'm not. I'm not thinking you're hating. I'm just
Okay,
look.
hold
I'm
on.
just.
Well, all right,
I just.
let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the first game then. Did he
Okay.
play on schedule in the first game?
Absolutely, he did.
No, he
No, he
did
did
not.
not.
No.
No, he
What?
did not.
Oh,
No, he did
No,
not, bro.
but in fact,
No, he did
it
not,
is a
bro.
consensus that he didn't play on
No, he did
schedule.
not, bro.
but
No, he did
Everybody
not.
said he played on schedule.
every quarterback, every rookie quarterback have any type of like miss. I mean, come on,
See,
man. This
Ben,
is
you
On
keep doing
schedule.
that. See,
On
that's what we don't
schedule.
do over here. See, what you're saying is you
oh
said that you
right.
talked about the first game.
Okay.
We said he played on time, which you disagree. I ain't even saying I'm right. What I'm saying is I disagree with you on that. I
But
don't think he played on.
there's no flawless. I don't think
Wait,
any
hold on,
quarterback
Beck.
has a
Hold on, Beck.
flawless
Hold
type of
on,
game.
Beck. Let me finish, bro.
All right, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna
Finish.
let you
Finish.
go, bro, because you knew. So I'm gonna give you all the time you want. Just
I
let me
appreciate it.
be able to respond. When you
Appreciate it. Go ahead.
when you ask me that, and I say no, we may disagree. That's fine. I ain't saying I'm right. I ain't saying you wrong. What I'm
Right.
saying is that in that game, there was a lot of issues, but which is fine. We ain't got to agree on that. But see, you're following your in your defense when you try to defend, you're trying to pull somebody else into the conversation, which that ain't what we're talking about. We're talking about an
Okay.
evaluation of him.
Who did I pull for example though? This is not,
You just said you just simply said, ain't there other rookie quarterbacks that have issues, which ain't got nothing to do with the eval.
what when I made that statement and I said other quarterbacks. I'm just looking. I'm looking. I'm referring to the rookie quarterback
No, but let's talk about his play.
process.
That
Rookie,
let's talk about his play. Let's don't talk about what's the norm. Let's talk about like if I give you a test and you make a 60, I don't care about what your classmates made. I'm talking about your test. All right, bet. We on the
somebody
same
got to mute
page
their
on that?
phone, man. Somebody got to mute the phone.
I don't know who that is, but I mean, do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I do. I just want you to validate the part of the point I'm making. If there's some validity to what I'm saying.
About what? About other quarterbacks, other rookies don't play
No,
perfect?
about
100%.
about the end of the game situation. About him
Oh,
not.
well, see, I told you. I
Okay,
said
that's all
I
I'm saying.
told you that that's part of the totality, but that ain't the end all be all. If I give you a test, 100 questions, I ain't just grading you on the last five.
Yeah, but that's part of the evaluation, though, and that's part of this whole
Is right.
this
The last
evaluation,
five
though.
is a part of your score. You're 100%. The last five is a part of your score, but
But
my evaluation is everything in its totality.
so listen. So okay, let me get it. So if a quarterback has if a quarterback has a bad first quarter, threw a couple of interceptions, but he was able to put it together to drive and
I'll
win
give
the
you a
damn
perfect example.
game. We're not
No, no,
talking
no,
about those. We're not talking
no, no,
about those
no, no, no.
interceptions he's had.
Let me
We're
give you
talking
a
about that
perfect
he won
example,
the
man.
game for the team, man.
100%. Hey, I get you. I'm going to give you a perfect example that I think encompasses what you're saying and what I'm saying. Give you
Okay.
a perfect example. Lamar Jackson against the Buffalo Bills. At the end of that game, I said this. Lamar Jackson lost that game. He's the reason they lost the game. I said that on this channel in front of everybody. He is the reason because you gotta grade the game in its totality. Did he play a great second half? Absolutely. A great second half. But
But right,
because he played
but the,
so bad,
Raw,
so poorly.
but at the end of the day, RawHide, what it comes down to is did you get
You're
the
just gonna ignore
W?
that though, Beck. You don't want to hear that, do
No,
you?
I don't. There's just some truth to that. But at the end of the day, man, it's wins and losses, man.
Hundred
If you
percent,
come
hundred
away,
percent, and they lost because he played bad.
there you go. But if he had
Man, can
won,
we move on, please?
yeah, that's my point, man. I'm just saying, give the man the opportunity. This is my final point. I got to bounce. Give this
Okay,
man,
cool.
should have give that man an opportunity to kind of bounce back, push through the little turnover,
I
holding the
got you.
ball too long, whippity woo,
100%.
and finish the game. And that
Got
way he, and that's it, man. And
yeah,
if
I
they
got
would have
you.
gave him
No, I
that
got you.
opportunity and he kind of looked a little, I said, yeah, he looked kind of bad today, but he
No,
didn't get
you're
that
right. No, he did.
opportunity.
I
Now,
don't think it's the
that's
end
all I
all
got to
be all,
say,
bro.
bro. That's it.
Bro,
That's
I
it.
done said it. I done said it 10 times. I don't think this game is the end all be all for Shedeur Sanders, bro. I said it 10 times already.
And then that goes to my final point. He set up for failure. Sorry, I got to leave with that.
Oh my
And I
God,
agree
bro, don't
with you.
do
He
that, bro.
was set up for failure
All
this
right,
And
game.
I'm
bro,
coming
you
back
just
to my
sitting in the cut.
This
main point. He
game,
set up for
Oh
failure,
my
brother.
God, bro.
this game,
Go
he
ahead, him.
was set up for failure
Go
this
ahead, go
game.
ahead, him. Go ahead, him.
Because I want to ask y'all, y'all know how many practices he had since the last game?
Don't care. Go ahead. He's a fifth round draft pick. What's your next point?
He was set up because they threw him in there with
Yep.
one practice in 2 weeks. He only
He's
practiced
a
one
fifth
time.
round draft pick. Keep
It
He
don't
going.
still
matter. Rhythm is raw. You're right, raw. You don't
Bro,
have to keep hollering at.
hey, Brock Purdy did the same exact thing.
You're
Keep going.
right. No, you cannot tell me Brock Purdy practiced one time in the. Come on now, Ray.
I can 100% say that because I paid attention because I thought it was kind of weird that they did it. So
Come on, come on.
I ain't you, bro.
But to bro
I ain't got no
point, to
team.
bro
He got
point,
his own den. I've been doing this for a long time.
to
That's
bro
100%
point,
fact.
they
That's
cut
100%
Hunley. They
fact.
finna cut Hunley. So what's the
Okay.
point? What's
Wait,
the
hold
point
on,
of
bro.
giving him the two-minute
Wait.
drill?
I gotta mute you. I gotta mute you because you
Oh,
want to just slide
man.
my points. I gave you an example of somebody who actually did it, the same thing, and came out successful, and you want to ignore that point because it don't fit your narrative. We're talk about
So,
Brock
Raw, let's
Purdy, bro.
stop right there then. When did Brock Purdy get hurt, sit out for a week, have 1 week of practice, then get thrown in the game?
How
He
about
didn't get
somebody
hurt.
on the
Brock
same
Purdy didn't
team
get
did it?
hurt.
Okay, then. So how's the same thing? It's not the same thing. The man missed
He got
practice.
minimum reps.
Raw,
What
the
are you
man
talking
didn't
about?
practice. He basically missed 2 weeks of practice, bro. You
Who?
can't compare that to
Ooh,
nobody.
that's not true.
Shedeur
He
missed
didn't
it.
miss 2 weeks of
Hold
practice.
on, wait. See, I follow this shit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Okay, I'm listening.
After the Carolina game, he didn't practice none that week because he was hurt with the oblique.
Hmm.
And then the
Okay.
week after that,
It couldn't be a week because the
hold
week
on,
after the Carolina game is one
wait.
game.
See,
The game that Dylan Gabriel started, Shedeur didn't practice none that week.
Okay, keep going. You said 2 weeks. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Not this week. Before this game just started, he only practiced one day out this week.
He
He
practiced,
didn't get
bro.
the week, nigga.
Huh?
That's 1 week.
Yes,
No,
it's
no,
1
y'all
week.
not. You gotta be quiet and listen, bro. Okay, from
to
Carolina to Philly, he didn't practice.
He did.
Okay, he didn't practice at all. Last week he didn't practice. Before they played Philly, he did not practice. He was hurt that whole week.
Oh my God,
This week,
man.
after Dylan Gabriel played Philly, they didn't practice Tuesday. He held out Wednesday. He practiced Thursday.
So
And
he
he only
played. So he
practiced.
practiced.
He
He
practiced
practiced.
one day
So
in
it
the
wasn't
last.
2 weeks, bro. Listen, bro. The only point I'm making, it wasn't 2 weeks. Period. But that ain't
How is
that's
that not 2 weeks, bro? They had
You
This
three
is why we
preseason
sound like
games.
haters,
Hold on,
man.
hold on,
This
hold
is
on,
no,
hold on.
bro.
Wait,
exactly
See,
wait.
why we
yeah. Okay,
sound
hold on.
like haters.
Let me talk
Oh
with
my
some people. Hold on.
God, man! Do I gotta go to the
Hold,
calendar?
wait. Hold on. Wait a minute.
yeah,
hold on,
please,
hey,
because
hold on, hey,
math
Hey,
ain't
hold on,
math.
hold on, hold on. Dylan Gabriel didn't practice either. Then, if we're gonna do this, Dylan Gabriel didn't practice either.
Yeah.
hold on. See, I guess what frustrates me about this is that over here, I don't know why people want to come over here and make arguments about things that's not arguable. I.e., 2 weeks is 14 days. Now, so a person will come over here on this panel and argue 2 weeks. It ain't 14 days. And I say it hasn't been 2 weeks. But they want to argue that. I'm trying to figure out what possesses people to argue things that's not arguable. I don't understand that. I swear to God Almighty,
That's the same
y'all just want
question
to
I
argue
thought.
to argue, bro.
Hey, can I cook real quick? And I gotta go.
Mm-mm-mm.
I said the
I
man
came on just
practiced
to be.
once in 2 weeks, and
God
y'all
Can
went
I?
jumped
damn.
off
Go
the
ahead, Al.
map.
What's up, bro?
Can
Y'all,
I?
Go ahead,
these are
Al.
grown
Let
men
me cook.
talking
Let
like
me
that.
cook. Let me cook. Let me
What the
cook.
fuck?
Let me just cook real quick, and I
Go
gotta
ahead,
go.
Go
I
bro.
ahead,
gotta
man.
hear
Go
the
ahead.
response. Okay, y'all talking this shit about Shedeur not getting enough reps. Tyler Huntley was signed on a Wednesday. He played on a Friday. He ain't
Bro,
complaining. He ain't
Al,
practiced none
God
this week,
damn.
and he ran a
you
2 minute
said
God
it
drill.
before I did. I was gonna
He
get to
ain't
that.
never.
I
He
was
didn't
gonna
care.
get to you
But
there,
see,
bro.
hold on. This is how I know y'all don't know real ball. You
Oh God,
comparing the
this
guy that then played on
The
playoff
ball is
teams.
crazy.
Hold
Gonna
on,
have to take it that far.
hold on, bro. Hold on. You're
Yeah, we'll
comparing the
listen to your
guy
good dumb
that then
ass.
played on playoff teams in fucking Pro
Yeah,
Bowls to a guy
yeah,
who only played one NFL preseason, bro. You
Oh,
can't
so
yeah,
Ain't
y'all
compare
yeah,
got
nobody,
the
yeah,
two.
ain't
yeah.
nobody
And they
doing
running
that.
Yes, you.
cover. Hold
You
on, they
let's
running
cannot.
cover
How
like
can
two.
you
you
want to
Cover
compare
show
one.
Tyler
disparity?
Huntley
Can he put
being
your
ready to?
Okay, hold on. I gotta mute him again. Beck, if you new to this is another example of people and their biases. See, what happens is this: they try to pivot the conversation. The conversation that was brought up is that a person playing preparation before a game is played. Their yearly experience has nothing to do with that statement. We are just addressing the statement of time, preparation to game.
That's it.
Now, if you want to flip it and try to make some stupid argument about experience, that's a whole nother conversation. But again, that has something to do with intellect. And I get it, everybody ain't got it. But we
Yeah,
gotta
but
stay
y'all
on
do know
point, right?
Tyler Huntley was in their training camp
Hold
last year
on,
too,
but hold
bro.
on, listen.
Man.
Y'all
Him,
didn't know
Dylan,
that
hold
neither,
on,
right?
hold on,
Hold
What
hold
on,
does
on.
that
wait.
have
Y'all
to
let y'all
do
get
with
all
your
Oh,
y'all
point?
points
God.
off. As soon as I start
This is
talking, y'all.
crazy.
I know, bro. That's what we do, bro.
Him,
So
him.
I'm
You
not.
you
Hey,
remember
Ron, just drop me down,
Dylan,
bro. You don't want to let me
him,
get my shit
Dylan
across.
Gabriel was
No,
also
because you
hurt.
ain't, bro. Listen, do me a favor, him. I ain't got no problem with you talking. This is the deal. If I, guys, if I say this, if RawHide says, if a player didn't play in a week and
Mhm.
then he went out there and performed, I'm talking about time of preparation to game.
Correct.
If when y'all call me out on it and I come back and say, well, if, and but, or so, or this, I have just changed the point of the conversation. So your response that you have, we ain't gonna never see it because you're gonna always pivot it and turn it to fit a narrative. State your point. Talk about your point.
There
Don't
you
hold
go.
on,
So
bro.
whoever just highlight Tyler
Don't
Hurley,
do not add any extra parameters after you made a statement.
There you go.
Don't come to me say something and then come back and say, well, I was talking about. We ain't
but
There
doing
you
that,
go.
bro. And I'm not
hey,
gonna
hey,
do it, bro.
hold on now, Ron. First you was right, but now you being unfair. Because whoever
Okay,
just
go ahead,
said,
bro.
hold
Bro,
on,
I'm
let
just
me
going on
explain
your
to you.
words, bro. I'm
Let me
going on what
explain
you
to you. Let
said.
me explain to you.
Okay, well,
Whoever
fine.
just said
Maybe you should
they
have
put,
explained it
I'm not
better the
talking to
first
you.
time.
I mean, I'm not talking to you. Whoever just said they put Tyler Huntley in after such and such, that person must didn't know Tyler Hunt. He spent the whole training camp with them last year, so he already know
All
the
right,
system.
stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a
Oh,
question.
shit.
Okay, my question to you is this, him. What does that have to do with your statement of a week of preparation? All he got was a week of preparation before the game. What they got to do with it?
Right.
Because
Because
when you are a veteran quarterback that has
wait,
been,
no,
I,
no,
I
no,
mean, answer the,
no.
bro. You
You
gonna let me
keep
answer?
at, bro. Stop. Listen, bro. I know it's hard. I swear to God, I get it, bro.
I don't got the
Comprehension is
answer.
hard, bro. I
Mm-mm-mm.
swear I get it, bro. Comprehension is
Hey,
hard. Listen to me, bro. What does that have to do with your statement of a week of preparation, then less than a week of preparation, and then he plays? Does that fit what you said?
Yes, if you let me explain.
nah.
Okay. Well, then that's all he
God
said. If you got a
damn,
different, wait, bro,
you won't
stop,
let me explain, bro.
bro. If you got a different statement, then change your whole statement.
Just
But
let
what
me
he said,
explain what I'm
what
trying to
he,
say for you.
bro, what
Dissect
he,
everything I
listen, bro,
say, bro.
what he responded to was
Oh
correct.
my god.
Him.
It was correct.
How come?
God
How,
dang,
hold on,
bro.
how come you don't use the same excuse for Dylan Gabriel? Then they got a hamstring. Same thing happened.
Because it don't fit the narrative, JB.
No, that's what I'm saying. You gotta let me explain. Y'all keep talking over me, bro.
Okay,
Dylan
go ahead.
Gabriel was
Explain.
Go
able
ahead,
to
explain.
still,
Explain.
he was able,
Explain,
just
bro.
like Kenny Pickett, they are able to still throw with the hamstring injury. Shedeur wasn't able to throw for about 8 or 9 days. That's what y'all just want to keep talking over me
Well, that's
and
not
just
true
try to
either, but go
sound
ahead.
right. And y'all don't know what the fuck
That's
y'all
not true either,
talking
but go
about,
ahead.
bro.
That's not
That's
true either, but go
crazy
ahead,
to
bro.
say we
You
don't know
understand
what
what I'm
we
saying?
talking
So
Hey,
about.
y'all,
back to
Go
the
ahead.
stop,
Huntley
Go
stop.
point.
ahead.
Him
Hold
Go
on,
was
ahead.
there. Him was
hold
at practice,
on, hold
dog.
on, hold on.
Nah, because
Back
Him
we
to
was
the
don't
there.
want
Huntley
him over
point.
here running
There's
shit
a
like
reason
that,
why
man.
Joe Flacco, after a
Nah.
bad year with the coach, is back as the starter because he knows the system. He's comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to practice in the OTAs and all that. He didn't
Okay.
need the preparation because he knows the system. Just
Okay.
like Huntley. Huntley can come in off the street because he's
Mm-hmm.
been in the building last year and he knows the system. He
Okay.
don't need a preparation like
Okay.
Shedeur, a fifth round pick do.
All
That's what
right.
I'm trying to explain.
Like,
Y'all
oh,
won't
but I
let me
thought he
get
was
it
a first
out.
round pick. Thought he's supposed to be a first round pick. Him.
Oh, boy. Man.
Whatever he's supposed to be, if you're not getting rhythm with the third and fourth string in a week or two, I don't care who you're supposed to be, you gonna look like you ain't practiced, bro.
He just cooked with them guys and threw for almost 140
That's
yards
what I'm
the
saying, bro.
week
Like, this is
before,
crazy.
bro. Like,
Yeah, but he practiced that. He wasn't
come
hurt
on,
before
man.
that game. Are
You
you
gotta
listening?
keep talking. Now we talking about practice. We on our Allen
Oh my
Iverson shit. We
God!
talking about
Have you? Wait,
practice.
hold
We
on, bro.
talking
Have you
about
been
practice
following?
now.
The dude hasn't been getting
Practice.
reps. The
Now
dude
we talking about
hasn't been
practice
getting
now.
reps, bro. He been getting the least amount of reps in practice.
See, this is why we sound like haters out there, y'all. Because
He has
we
yet
got
to
grown men
throw.
that come up
The
here with
dude has yet
absolutely
to throw with the
no
first
sense
team,
at
bro.
all.
He has
Hey,
yet to
Trucker.
throw. Do y'all know he has yet to line up with the first?
Hey, Trucker.
Yes.
Trucker. Listen.
That's what happens when you get drafted in the
He
fifth
said.
round.
Hey. He said. Hey. He just said he ain't got any reps with the first team. He's a fifth round fucking draft pick. Why would he get reps with
Right.
the first
That's what I'm
team, bro?
saying, man.
It's just insane to me, bro.
That's what I'm
But the
saying,
It's
third
man.
insane
round,
to me.
hold on. The third round draft pick that had 2 turnovers come right back to practice and still ahead of you.
Oh my
He's
God.
a third round draft pick.
So no matter how many
Motherfuckers do not
turnovers he
understand the
have,
draft, man.
so no matter how many turnovers he
Bro,
have,
they
he's not
don't.
gonna
Bro,
lose
this
his
is
spot.
this is why we can't. This is
At
why we
this
can't.
point, I'm glad you said that, Raw. So him being a third round pick, he can have as many turnovers. He's not gonna lose his spot, right? That's
I
why
mean,
Shedeur set up
he
the
looked like,
film.
hey, to keep it a buck, he looked like he need to be in that spot versus Shedeur.
No, bro, it's why I say he only had one good drive. That was
Hey,
it.
okay, cool. Hey.
You didn't watch the
Him, let me ask
game.
you a question. Hey, I got a question for you. I got a question for. I just got a question, bro. So if a 6 round draft pick, I'm sorry, if a 7 round draft pick quarterback looks better than the first round draft pick quarterback, is the first round draft pick quarterback? Are they gonna say, no, we're gonna play the seventh round him?
No, if he was a
They're not.
first rounder,
Why not?
no.
Why not
No,
him?
because
Just
the
why?
money is different. But when you're the
Okay,
third
cool.
and you're the
Wait.
fifth
Hold on,
round,
slow down, bro. I'm talking, bro. We having a conversation.
you
Is
want
the
to
money?
dissect
Is,
everything I
okay,
learned too,
hold on,
bro.
wait, hold on, bro. Is the money different between a fifth round and a third rounder?
Probably a 2 million difference.
Okay, so the money difference, in your opinion, don't matter then.
Nah, not if it's that short. Not if it's $2 million.
Oh, so so here you go again, adding parameters.
You said first rounder and the seventh rounder. That's like 20
Right,
million difference.
right. Because
That's
we
like a
was talking.
20 million difference.
Okay, because we were because you're here we go again. See, this is what I say. You gotta be quick because your whole statement. We're doing the same thing I just explained. Your whole statement was that Dylan Gabriel had 2 turnovers and Shedeur didn't,
Had 2 touchdowns.
and Shedeur had 2 touchdowns,
Don't leave that
which
out.
mean hey, hold on, which means you was inferring that, meaning that Shedeur should have been moved up. So all I did was took what you said about play, right? Moving people ahead or below. And I just gave you a different example. I said, so, hey, so what about a first rounder, right? And a seventh rounder. And the seventh rounder performs better than the first. Should he move ahead? Then you came back and said no.
Yeah, you did.
He should move around, bro.
Huh?
Um, hey
He
him,
should.
you let me jump in right here. I think to sum it up, is Shadur as good as I think he is? He might not be. Is he as bad as y'all saying he is? He might not be. I think he's somewhere in the middle in that
Wait,
area.
hold on, Vic. Who said he's
Who
bad?
said he
Who
bad?
said he's
Oh,
bad,
my
Vic?
fault. I don't know where it leads to.
Said that.
Where's it leading?
Who
No,
said he's bad, Vic?
I'm asking where's it leading to. I don't know. I could be inferring. I could be
Hey, to
inferring
be
now.
honest with you, Vic, a
I
couple
could
of
be
y'all did
inferring.
say some of y'all did say he was bad before he got
I
drafted.
don't know. Man, I don't know,
Get
bro.
the
I don't
fuck
know
out of
your
here, bro.
He
opinion.
You
was
ain't never
He
bad.
heard me
said he
say that,
had
bro.
Some
bad
of y'all
habits.
did say
Bad
that.
No, 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 no,
habits.
no, 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 no.
Some of y'all
Listen.
did say that.
Oh, let
He
me
got
speak.
bad habits, bro. Come
Oh,
on, man, with
let me
that
speak. No,
bad,
let me
man.
speak. Let me speak, trucker. I apologize. I did not know where we were going. If we talking about he got some bad habits. Uh, that's something that can be worked on.
Period.
I
Right,
mean, so man,
as in every quarterback, bro. As in
yeah,
every
Yeah,
we
I
quarterback.
agree.
agree.
He had a very bad. I'm my emphasis on very bad. I think he has more upside than downside, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll all find out. You know what I mean?
You know,
That's all.
the problem I got is this: it's people that try to make stuff more than what it is and force me in to
Yeah,
acting.
I ain't even going down that rabbit hole
No,
today.
but hold on, but I am. I'm just saying. The point I'm
Yeah.
making is that you come on this panel a lot and say, bro, I just want to talk ball, right?
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to have that conversation when a person you support so much, you change the whole thought process and the philosophy of all time to fit a particular narrative, right?
Yeah.
Bro, a person like me and him having a conversation, he's arguing that a fifth round draft pick is getting screwed because he ain't getting as much reps or time with others as the other guys that's been drafted ahead of you and the guys that they think better. When that never happens, Vic.
Yeah.
Never happens.
Yeah. And for me, what hurt me the most today wasn't the performance. I've seen quarterbacks play bad. I've seen bad habits. I need him to come with the body language he had since before OTAs, before training camp. I need that body language I seen just then was like he just so pissed off. But don't show it. You can't never let them win because this is what they gonna do: dissect you and take you apart. I'm most of all mad about the body language I seen at the end of this game.
See, I'm
Then
not
the
even
play.
putting too much on that, Vic. Listen, bro.
Well,
I
I
don't know
am
what's
because
going
like
on, bro.
you
I don't
can't
know. I'm
take
giving him a pass for that. I'm
you
giving him a
can't.
pass for that. I'm giving him. I think he's gonna make the team. But again, guys, if we're gonna just have, like you always say, we're gonna talk about the game and how it's managed and played. Quit trying to make some dumbass excuses that you would not say for nobody else.
Nobody.
Yeah, I ain't got no excuses for him at all today. I already said that. I've already said I ain't got.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Brock Purdy outplayed they
Trey
first round
Lance.
draft pick. What's his name? I forgot.
Trey
What's his
Lance,
name? Trey
Man.
outplayed
$40
Trey
million.
Lance when the season started. Trey Lance played.
Raw, but Shedeur ain't get that same chance though. That's what you
Sixth round
missing.
fucking draft pick. Why
It
you can't
don't matter.
understand that?
He was only behind one quarterback. Shedeur's behind
God,
three quarterbacks,
oh
bro.
He said
my
it
God,
It's
don't
not
dude.
the
matter.
same,
Hey,
bro.
Wow.
hey,
Y'all
y'all
try to
Man.
use every
listen to
Now
me.
story to
hold
try
up,
to
hold up.
match it.
Because he just
This
said
is not the same,
you
bro.
just
He
said
don't
that
know
Tyler
football, bro.
Huntley
Hey,
came in
listen, check this
came
out here.
in.
Listen, I
Hold
feel
up. Y'all
you.
gotta let me get mine off now because you
I
just
thought that was him.
said
I thought that was him.
that
Ain't it?
Tyler Huntley came in and he had a day, but he had experience on
No,
another
he was
team. He
in the
was a player.
training
Hold
camp
on. No,
last
no, no, no,
year.
no. Hold on,
He
hold on.
knows the system. That's the part
Right.
you didn't
All right.
hear.
All right. Regardless, he knows the system. And you said he had playoff experience, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's that should mute the whole
Oh,
argument and understanding of why these veteran quarterbacks are ahead of them both.
Facts. Big
All right.
facts.
Okay. All right. I was just making sure we was on the same page with that, him. And
No, that's a
you
fact.
understood
And
that.
see, and to be fair, Dylan Gabriel is way advanced in Shedeur based on the colleges and the amount of college years he
Well, then
played.
he should be playing. So what's the problem? What's the problem then?
There you go.
This is no, bro. No, but let me tell you my points because I think you thinking I'm old boy. I have no problem with Dylan Gabriel playing. He did good last week, even with the two turnovers in this game. He looked okay. My point
Okay.
is, if when you put Hunley in the game with this finna be cut soon as the game over, and not let Shedeur at least try to get you see he having a bad game. You see he ain't throw number six passes. Why not give him the 2 minutes to at least try to go win the game? Oh, you know why you don't want to? Because if he win that game,
Oh,
the
see, that's the
hype is
problem.
gonna
See, that's
be
where you fucked up
hold
at.
on.
That's
Mm-hmm.
where you. Bro, see, I gotta jump in
You
because
ain't
What
let
I'm
me
if
with
finish
bro.
though,
I'm
Roy. You
like,
ain't
but
let me
him. No,
finish so
no,
you can
him.
see
Hear me
what
out,
I'm
bro.
trying to
No,
say
no,
though.
him. I do know what you're trying to.
You
What
ain't
I'm
trying to
telling you is
finish,
that
bro.
I'm in the same cab you in, bro. I was in your cab. I was right there with you. I'm right there with you. Him. I'm like, yeah, him. I like
Yeah.
what you're saying. Up until you say because they're alternative motives, bro. Then
No,
then that's when I
no.
get out the cab, bro. I
No,
jump out.
no, you heard me wrong. Roy, that's why you gotta let me finish. That's not
Oh,
what I
okay, my
meant.
bad.
What
Go
I'm trying
ahead,
to
bro.
say is, like this game with Dylan Gabriel. If you really watch the game, that last drive made his game look good. So who's to say that Shedeur wasn't gonna go for seven
See,
for
there
eight
you
that
go
last? Hold
again.
on, wait,
That's
bro.
okay. Go
Who's to
ahead,
say
bro.
Shedeur wasn't gonna go 7 for 8 in the last 2 minute drive? Now you looking at
it still would have looked bad? And
Still
what if he would
doesn't
have thrown a
eliminate
pick?
the five
no, no,
sacks.
you
What if he
can't
would have
say
thrown a
that
pick or
because if you
something?
watch the game, Dylan Gabriel looked bad before that last drive, bro. He was
What if
three
he?
for eight.
Okay, hold on.
He was
Him,
three for
him,
eight with like 40
him,
yards.
What if he would have thrown a pick or something?
And then the next drive, he went 8 for 9. Did y'all watch the game, bro? Because
Yeah,
he
What
we
if?
only
What
did
if?
played
What
watch
if?
the game,
Dylan
but
Gabriel only played two
You know
drives,
what?
bro. He was three for eight and 8 for 9.
Can I just give some credence right now to stop all this whole
Like, come on,
senseless ass
man. The man had
conversation?
one drive, bro.
Can I stop the senseless damn conversation real quick? I'm not
I
trying to get
appreciate it,
loud or
Chris. I
nothing.
appreciate it,
yeah,
Chris.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Now,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Shedeur just came on because I'm watching NFL Network. He admitted his attitude wasn't great. and things of that nature.
Did he have an interview? I didn't know he had an interview. He had an interview?
Yes, he did. A short, like 3-minute interview, and said, you learn from what you do. So, period. That's it. That's all. He knew he didn't handle the whole situation correctly. And hey, he was fine with the coach's decision, even though he really wanted to be out there, which every player does, but he understands what happened.
He been telling us this though.
And it wasn't that interview, RawHide. He was actually in the locker room, in the locker room at that time, not at that podium. Yeah, it was a little individual one.
The man was more
like right after the game.
He know y'all finna cut Huntley tonight, so why even put him in the game? That's stupid.
Did you just hear what I said, him? Yeah, it's not that's not even whatever you pointing it to. It had a lot to do with the man was frustrated. He let it show on his body language, like Vic said. You can't do that in any sport.
Hey, Cliff, can I ask you a question? What did he say he was frustrated about?
Just the way the game was going, the way he was also playing. He's disappointed in himself also, which he should be. Normal reaction.
Gotcha.
I mean, let me just take a few minutes of y'all time. I don't know how many sports people have played. I don't know if people have played different sports. But body language and being in your head and frustrated, it works the same in every sport. If a coach deems you're in your head too much and you're too frustrated, a coach will pull you.
Yeah,
because it's affecting your play, and it's also affecting the team.
That's what got me the most hot, Cliff. I don't care about him showing bad performances. I dare somebody to go, you know what I mean? Like, how you gonna? Like, you can't come about on a bad performance. But I do not like the body language. I don't care about the bad performance. It was bad. We can work on that. That body language. Body language, it hurt me. That body language hurt me, man. I ain't like that.
That's the type of shit that gets you cut and not picked up. I'm being real. Man, I'm not saying that's gonna happen to him, but this whole shit was a test. And I know I'm jumping in. When I heard that, I told you, Raw, that nigga was about to walk off the field. Nigga.
I couldn't tell if he was gonna walk off or not.
I can't believe he was gonna walk off the field, bro.
No,
hey, hold on. Let me hear from Coach A. Let me hear from Coach A.
What up, Coach A?
Hey, yo, RawHide, don't let you ever disrespect me, calling me a hater. You heard?
Am I a hater, bro?
Nah, you good, man. It's
they trying to convince me of these conspiracies and all that, bro. What's up, bro? They trying to convince, like, Shedeur ain't getting the right shot. He ain't playing with the first team. He's a fucking big
that's where you the hate at right there, bro. That's where you the hate at. You know damn well his talent ain't 5th round. Stop the cap, bro.
Now, two things can't be true, though, Raw. Two things. It can't be true that, or two things can be true.
Nigga, Vic,
no.
Hey, Vic, I'm with you on that. But Vic, you know. Tim Tebow, guess what? Tim Tebow, all his fans loved him, bro. They said, hey, he beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Should his ass been in the league, bro?
No. I mean, all
right, bro. That's the conversation we having, though. It's Tim Tebow.
Bro, the conversation is like I've been telling y'all from the beginning. If people put the cart before the horse, and now you had a train wreck. But it happens. I'm not mad at it. I'm not celebrating. It's football, dog. You're not gonna be your best unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I'm good with it.
And so, but this is what happens when you go out there and have your great showing. And everybody, he need to be benched. He need to be, and then the dude come out here, goddamn 3 for 6 for 14 yards. Now what? Oh, now the conspiracy theories. It's football. They don't understand how this game works, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, understand how the game works. Try to tell you something. You a hater. It's a conspiracy theory.
You gotta let the dice roll how they made, man.
You gotta let the process work itself out.
Do I like him? Yes. Do I think would he be my quarterback? Yes, he would be my 1 or 2. But I'm not in control of the Cleveland Brown organization.
Hey, all y'all who saying Dillion Gabriel this and that, stand on that too now. Don't switch up.
Really trying
After
to
one
say.
good game, y'all
Hold on,
said
him,
he
him.
looked like he should be drafted. He's better. I heard that.
Who said that, man? Who said that, bro? I hear what y'all want to
Wait a
hear.
minute.
So.
Wait a minute.
He
So
looked
when he
like
get
he
in
should
that
be
versus
drafted.
Baltimore, when he get in that versus Baltimore, keep that same energy.
That's his
Listen, hold on,
guy.
him. I'm gonna tell him because he probably talking about me. What did I say? He said.
But
What did
y'all
I say
niggas,
about? What did I say about Dylan Gabriel?
Oh no, not only you. A lot of y'all said the NFL got it right. Y'all said David
yeah,
Davis should have
Oh,
been
the
yeah.
NFL
drafted
did
Yeah,
say
no,
higher.
I
that.
said that. No, yes, I said that.
Y'all said
I
Shedeur was
I
the
never say
fifth
that
round
cornball
pick. They
shit.
got it right.
But
I
what
never
about
say
the
that
but what about
cornball.
the
I would
context?
never
You
say
got to
that.
put the context on that. Why did I say the
Nah, the
NFL got it right?
NFL got it right
I
is
think that was
enough.
Why
cornball
did I
shit.
Hold on,
say the NFL got it right?
but hold up. But you got to finish. What was the other statement that was put on
Right.
there? You got to finish it
Exactly.
though.
You got to
You
finish
got to
Exactly.
that.
finish it. What we said was
Oh, God.
normally you wait 4 years to make this assumption, but for right now you can roll with that. We literally said that.
Well,
Normally you wait 4 years to make that
the
decision.
thing about why I can never say that because I don't know their reasons for dropping him to 5. Y'all assume y'all know.
Nah, they just
I
saying his
don't know.
talent. No,
So
wait, they saying his talent wise is fifth round.
No,
Hold on.
nobody
Listen.
said his
Hold on.
Let's go
talent
finish
Hold
wise
on.
that.
was fifth
Let's
Bro,
round.
go finish
How
listen.
that.
you
Listen.
not saying if the NFL got it right? That's what you saying.
No,
We're
I
not
didn't
saying,
say they
bro.
got it right off
You
his.
don't know the
They don't
difference
go off of
between.
just talent. They
Okay,
don't
wait,
No.
just go
wait.
off
So
of
you saying
talent.
the
They go off of
NFL got it
traits
right to
too.
drop him because he's cocky?
No, they go off
yeah,
of
No.
yeah,
traits.
yeah.
They go off
I
of the
don't.
Hey,
traits.
bro,
I
you
would
gotta
never
stop
say
putting
that.
words in
I
people's
think
I'm
that's a
trying to see
mouth.
cornball
why did the
statement. The
NFL
NFL got
get
it
it
right.
right? Answer that one
I would
question.
never
Because he
say that.
can't read defense and he plays
Okay,
slow.
because his talent. That's his talent
That's
I
not
then, right?
talent.
never
That's
say that.
not
No,
talent.
Wait, that's
why
not his
y'all
talent?
arguing? It's
Oh.
simple. The NFL got it right because that's what the fuck they wanted to do. Damn.
Period. This don't make
No,
They
no.
a
sense.
What?
billion dollar.
No,
Hey,
no,
wait,
I
wait, hold
ain't.
on,
I'm
fella,
talking
hold on,
about
fellas. Now that
who's
makes sense, man.
good
That makes
talent
sense.
wise. You said the NFL got it right. He's a fifth
So
round
everything
draft
they
pick.
do is right now. I'm confused. I'm
The
still
NFL
confused.
got it right. Hold on.
Don't
Listen to
switch
this.
up
Listen.
now.
They
Hold
Listen.
that
got it right,
statement.
man. Period.
I
Why
never
y'all
say that. I
keep
never say that cornball
diving
shit.
deep? They can do what the fuck they want to do. That's
That's
their
true, but we talking
business.
about Shedeur Sanders. Y'all said
So
he got it. He
what?
Yeah,
got
It
it right.
don't
He's a
matter
yeah,
if
fifth
you
round
even
pick.
yeah,
should do Sanders or
yeah,
Baba Allah, dog.
yeah. They got it
What's
right.
wrong with you?
They
Yeah, I
got
All
it
ain't
right,
right.
listen.
just keep that
I
same.
ain't
They
Hey,
can
listen.
I
do
just
Listen,
want
what
to
the
make
y'all.
sure I
fuck
heard
they
y'all
want to
clear,
do.
bro.
Hey, one at a
The
time, fellas. One
NFL
at a
got it
time.
right
One,
this
one at a
week.
time,
Last
fellas.
They
week
got
they
it
got it
right.
wrong.
Well,
This week they
All right,
got it
him.
right.
Yeah, I got you.
let
I
me
got you.
say
I
this.
got. I got you, bro. I got what you said. You said NFL. You don't agree the NFL got it right. Some people do believe they got it right. And that's fine. That's cool.
I can't even go there yet. But yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
I mean, but
Like,
we got to make sure we add that caveat. We don't really know
I
until
don't even know
after
how.
some
I don't even
seasons has been
understand how we
played,
don't
guys.
know that, Raw.
Do
Because,
what?
like, I mean, all I'm
Well, you
saying is,
don't. You still
You
don't know,
said they
bro.
got it
no,
right
we
on
don't
Dart.
Still
know.
He
don't.
looked
You're
good.
right.
Charles
You're right.
Burke looked
You're right.
good.
We don't
Yeah, I
know.
remember. I heard everything.
We don't know, right? But I
Yeah,
said
no.
exact. But I said exact what I said, and ain't taking it back. I think so. The only reason why I said that and putting the context on that is because of his bad habit. We've seen him
Yeah.
go step back in the pocket and run backwards plenty of times at Colorado because of the bad offensive line up there. You could blame that on that. But what's the excuse for the NFL? We've seen it twice in this game, and we've seen it twice in the
They're the
Panthers
fourth
game.
string. They're the fourth
The
string
same thing.
O-line.
The offensive line wasn't blocking. Did you watch
Oh
the
my God,
game?
him,
Oh
slow down, slow
God,
down.
come
I beat
Oh
on.
him
my
See,
to
God,
it.
bro. Hey,
Yeah, I
hold on,
beat
I'm
him
wait,
tired
to
of
wait.
it,
that
Hey,
man.
shit.
coach.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of that
Hey,
shit.
this question for
See what I'm
coach. This
saying?
question for coach. This question for coach because he wasn't on here when I asked earlier. Coach,
Okay.
and y'all and other people can jump on this after I ask, but I want to hear from coach first. Coach,
Uh,
I need you to explain something to me. What is it about? What is it about Shedeur Sanders, bro? And he cannot understand how to throw the ball away. The man runs out of bounds for a sack. To explain why he can't. What's up with that? What you think? Tell me what you think. And I ain't trying to be funny, bro. I'm being serious,
being
bro.
serious, it's a habit that was created that was never fixed, and it's like anything, right? If you don't train yourself enough, you've gotten out of those situations enough, or you feel like you could throw yourself out of those situations, you'll take that risk. You'll take that penitentiary chance. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad habit, And I remember a long time, bring it all the time. Brought it up when he was at Colorado. Like, oh, why don't throw the ball away? But he has been allowed to do that. And sometimes when you make a bad mistake and you come back and throw a 50-yard pass, it erases that bad habit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we ain't gonna really trip because he took a 12-yard sack, but the next play, look what he did.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And so sometimes they get overlooked or overshadowed, and it hasn't been. It's not second nature to him yet. You know, and
But running out of bounds, coach, for a sack. Come
But
on,
that's not.
coach.
That's also not understanding the situation. You're not being a situational player, right? You got to understand the situation. You got to all of that got to be processing within milliseconds, bro. You got to understand before you snap that ball. As I'm running, throw the ball away, dump it off, blah 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 blah. That's just being a
That's
situation.
IQ.
But check this out. Check this out. If you look at his stats, he was 3 for 6, which is 50%. And we would all say he played a horrible game. If he would have threw the ball away on 3 of those sacks, he would have been 3 for 10. Now that looks like a bad stat line. So it's that's why we always talk about you got to stop just looking at stats and look at the situation and what's going on. So you throw the ball away, it would have probably been you would have had better field position to do other things. But your stat line wouldn't have looked better. It wouldn't have looked better. It just would have been instead of a sack, you would have had a pass incomplete. But for the team, it would have been better because it would have been 3rd and 10, 2nd and 10. That's where the NFL the stats matter, but the situation play matters way more than the goddamn stats. Way more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with it. I mean, I'm hanging my hat up on it, man. Listen, what's gonna be, what's gonna be. He played horrible today. I think he had a pretty above decent, what they call it, preseason. Y'all said he wasn't on schedule. Well, shit, he looked damn good to me. I ain't gonna lie. He wasn't perfect at all, but that first game looked pretty good. Second game was very horrible. I ain't gonna make no excuses for him. We'll see what it turned out to be. But hey, we got at some point this. I'll be glad when they hang it up so we can hang it up because I'm ready to get back talking about football, more football.
How many sacks did he have?
Five.
5 sacks and a half, dog.
Yeah. 5.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't even play a
5
half,
sacks and 2
coach.
drives.
He
He played
on
6
two
minutes.
on 2 drives.
6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He played in 2 drives and had 5 sacks.
Yes.
6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes. Yeah.
Minutes total, yeah.
Ay, this meal.
And
How
when
many yards did he lose? How many yards would he say? If you had to add them all up, about 40 yards?
yeah,
No, I
something
think
like
it was
that.
24. No, I thought it was 24. I thought it was 24.
Not 24. Oh, okay.
I thought it was 24. Here, I'll tell you for sure.
Was it 24?
Here, I can tell you just give me a second. I'll tell you for sure. But
Yeah.
I thought it was 24. But
Maybe.
listen, man. Again, it ain't the end all be all. I know y'all hearing.
It definitely ain't.
Yeah, it ain't the
No,
end all.
man.
And I think the problem is that when we have conversations about what I deem as buffoonery, like to me, I think some things ain't worth arguing, right? So, Shedeur Sanders, 5 sacks for. Oh, that didn't give me all of it. Oh, my bad. 5 sacks for 41 yards, bro.
I told you 40. I knew it was close.
Mm.
That's about average. I mean, no, like I said, you do the long. I didn't even see the second half. I didn't even see the second half. Like I said, you've been around this game. That's why I try to tell people, dog. I don't have nothing against. I just call it what you see it, man. But that's tough work right there, bro. That's
Yeah, that lose you in the NFL game right there. That right there will lose you in the NFL. You can throw a pick, but you can't play like that. And I think that's the problem is me, and y'all know I've told y'all this before. I like NFL more than I like college football. Making a mistake and throwing a pick is one thing,
Mm-hmm.
but bad characteristic traits is worse. That particular trait.
That's all I'm saying.
And I thought that he could get coached out of that. And clearly, man, honestly, again, y'all heard me say it before. The conversation that me and Alpha had off the live, me and him used to have knockdown, drag-out argument about Shedeur Sanders and his play because I thought he was a first-round draft pick. I thought he was the best quarterback that's coming out. But I didn't ignore what the scouts and what those who watched the game had reservations about. My argument is the fact that he had the green light. And if you got the green light, then you're going to do some things that's not conducive to winning. But I thought that once he got rid of the green light, he could just easily fix that. But looks like that is embedded in him as a quarterback. And that stuff going to have to be flushed out. And I don't know if it's going to be – I don't even know if that can be flushed out.
in enough
That's the
time.
question.
Yeah. In enough time. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Because we just found out that is a habit. That's for real. He really got that. That's really a bad habit. And The question is, can he get rid of that? Because he won't be able to play in the NFL with that habit. It ain't gonna work, bro. It's
And,
just not. They're not gonna do it.
and that's
Just won't
something
play.
he's gonna have to get rid of it on his own. They're not gonna. The NFL ain't gonna worry about that.
And
He has to do that on his
one
own.
last statement. If anybody out there is believing in Dan Lanning but don't believe in Kalen DeBoer, you can jump off a bridge. It don't even make sense. Y'all go back to
Well,
what
Vic,
y'all
I
got
don't
to
like none one of them, so you ain't talking about me.
I got a problem with that too, but that's for another time. Ain't no way you believe in Dan Lanning and then you
Oh
Man,
my
nobody
God.
getting off the Shedeur thing. You could talk about your depth, get back
I'm
on.
tired of talking about that. That's a nauseum, bro. Like, I mean, we will beat that down, bro.
You know what I
Like, we'll
mean?
beat that down the next year, bro. You
It's
know
It
it's
just
is what
pro
it
crazy
is.
football
how
out here,
Dylan
man.
Gabriel
It
can
is what
have
it is.
one good drive and change the whole
That
mind
is
of a
that is
lot of
crazy though.
people.
Two good
Well,
drives. Two good
No,
drives.
yeah,
Hold
one
on.
good
No, no,
drive.
no, no.
I'm
I
watching
want
the
to do
game.
this. I
He
want to do
went
this. I
three
want
just
to
to
do
for
this.
let
eight,
you
and he
all,
went nine for eight.
let's get
Listen,
prepared. Let me give y'all from perspective. I can't speak for others, but Dylan Gabriel, first game he played in, I thought was a better game than Shadeur's first game.
What? With
100%.
yes,
2 turnovers and no touchdowns?
bro.
100%.
Oh
Because
yeah, that
Watch.
lets me know. That lets me know everything I need to know.
With
Yeah,
two
that's
100%,
crazy.
bro.
That's
turnovers.
crazy work. 2 turnovers can lose you a game, and 2 touchdowns can
Bro,
win you a game.
I thought he
But
played better in the first game, bro. I think Dylan Gabriel first game was better than Shadeur's, bro.
And then another thing, I don't think none of his passes was longer than 10 yards.
See, there you go with that again.
Here
He
we go.
doing a
Yeah.
bunch of screens.
Hold on. Hold
Like,
on.
are
Hold
you
on. Hold on.
serious?
Come on.
No,
Hold
he
on. Hold
didn't.
on.
No, he
Listen. Listen.
didn't.
Bro, his
Listen.
longest
We
pass was
gotta start
15
breaking down
yards.
film, bro.
No,
We
no,
His
but
gotta get the
longest
all
see,
pass,
where
people.
Alpha Rule at, bro.
his
Alpha Rule
longest
got the
pass
all
was
22,
15
bro.
You
yards,
know
bro.
what? I
hey,
Hey, hold
can't
on.
Trucker,
stand that.
Trucker, this the
Hold
problem
on.
when you
Hold on.
get
Him.
talk about Shedeur, bro.
How
This
many?
shit
What
go
was
on all
the
day.
first Dylan Gabriel game? Hold on. Hold on. First Dylan Gabriel game. What was this? What he went? He had 2 turnovers. What was his completion percentage?
It was
Yeah.
like in the
In the
70s,
70s. What was Shador's?
in the
Oh,
60s.
Hold on. It was. Hold on. Okay.
hold on.
So hold on. But hold on. How many drives did Shador have?
Oh, they both
13,
played a half.
no,
No,
13.
no. How many drives did Shador have?
Shador had about 12. He had
About
almost
12 halves.
Hold on. How many did Dylan have?
5.
Exactly. He got better stats with less than half the play.
Huh?
I'm
Bro,
Bro,
good,
he
if
bro.
had
you
he
watch
had
the
half the
game, most of
opportunity.
his yards come from.
Bro, he had
Hold on. This is where y'all gotta watch the game, man, bro.
what was that?
Most
Hold
of
on.
those
I'm
passing yards
gonna make you feel stupid.
came from
How many
yards
yards
after
per pass
catch,
did he
bro.
have, bro?
Hey, coach, I told you they wouldn't understand, bro. They'll never
Like,
understand, bro.
damn, bro.
They
It's
don't
How
want
many?
crazy,
Hold
to
on,
bro.
hold on.
because
Him,
they don't
him,
want to,
him,
bro. That's
him,
all.
Is that what
him,
it is? Because they don't want
What's the
to.
point
Like,
Yeah,
being
they
made
just
though? What's the point
him,
being
that's
made?
that's
How
crazy.
many
So
yards per
so you
pass did
can
Dylan?
lose
Hold
a
on.
game and still have a better game than
There,
somebody
hold
who
on.
won
Listen,
the game.
there's
That's
a
crazy.
stat and it's yards per pass. What is Dylan's
Mm,
yards per pass?
mm.
I can probably with like
Like
17.
like 7 yards.
No, like
No,
17. He got a lot of yards
yards
after
per.
catch.
It says yards per throw. It has both of them on there. Who has the highest?
Yards per throw, probably Shador for sure.
It's absolutely not Shador.
Right.
No, you mean catches and
Listen,
yards. No,
it's a
I'm not. I'm
stat on
not.
it.
I'm
It's
not.
eight and
You just gotta listen to what
six.
I'm
he don't
saying,
watch
bro.
the game. He don't
They
watch
just
the
No,
game.
he
pushed
don't.
Dylan
He
He
Gabriel
don't.
to
don't
throw
watch
the
the
ball
game.
He
down.
really
Listen
don't
to what
watch
I'm
the
saying,
game,
bro.
dog.
Listen to what
Nah.
I'm saying. Shador had more deep balls. All his passes was out routes and
Make
screens,
him
bro.
stop, bro. This ain't this.
Like
Right.
he was
You hear
missing
this
some parts,
dude?
bro.
Y'all, come on, man.
So
Yeah.
basically,
Okay,
it's like
okay,
they.
okay, okay.
So basically, it's
Let
Y'all
me
like
jump
know.
in
they.
here.
They
This
Y'all
put
question
him
do.
in
for
a
you guys.
position to where he won't, and he still threw interception on his
Hey,
first
They
string.
hey,
He
just a
still
question
threw a
for you
pick
guys.
six.
Just question for the experts, man. Hey, just one question for the experts, because
Yeah, you know I'm mad.
I don't hear it a lot. What
Mhm.
did she do good? What does he do good, and what did he do good this preseason? Just
For
so
the,
I
hey,
can know,
as coach
because I
say,
never hear it. I
I'm gonna
never
steal
hear it.
it. Oh, I thought you wanted to answer. My bad. I
I
apologize.
do. I want to answer. Go
Okay,
ahead.
good. I'm gonna steal it from coach because he verbalized it better. That mid to intermediate throw, bro, that's sucker pretty, bro. He got the accuracy, bro. He can do that 100%,
Down the field over the middle.
bro.
But hold
Off
on.
the chain, bro. Off the fucking chain. And why that's so important is because in the NFL, that's the majority of the throws anyway.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
So
Thank you. That's why I
Those
say
are
they
very
protecting
important.
Gabriel because they
Those are
didn't
very
make him
important.
throw that. Thank you.
bro,
What?
stop. See, this is why I
That's
said you
why
got to
they
stop it, bro.
protecting Gabriel because what you
Hey, bro,
just
listen.
said,
Nah.
Hey, bro,
they didn't
listen.
want him throwing that, bro.
Listen. This was truly
Make
not about Gabriel. I just really want to.
No, bro. Why he put Gabriel in it,
I
bro?
really just want to get a question answered.
I'm just upset that the Browns even stole our quarterback just to sitting right it's just sitting. I'm just
The
mad
only thing I
about
got
it.
a problem with, they never put him in a position to actually be successful completely. So
Oh my
that's what
God.
it is.
They
I
just
won't
took
be
our
surprised if he
quarterback.
demand a trade, bro.
They took our
I'm
quarterback. You know what I mean? The
raw.
You know
NFL.
the
I
new,
won't be
man, you
surprised
know
if
the
he
new line
demand.
gonna be,
It might be the
What'd you say?
first, fifth
Hold on,
round
fellas. Hold
pick
on,
to
fellas.
demand a
bro.
trade.
Hold on, him. What'd you say, Coach?
Bro, you know the new line gonna be. Oh, Shedeur did that on purpose so he could get traded.
Yeah, that is. You're right.
No,
100%. Write
anybody
that
gonna say
down,
that.
y'all. Write that
Mark it
But
down.
that
down. Mark
play,
it down right here.
you could tell
6:13
by the play
p.m. Eastern
calling.
Standard Time.
Listen,
Yeah,
everybody,
write that down. It's happening.
even on the broadcast, even old Cleveland players, everybody was the second half play calling. The whole offense looked bad. The whole offense looked bad as a whole. But the play calling was totally different. You could tell how out of his drops and where the ball was supposed to go. You could tell that the plays were just totally different. You could tell.
Now is that
And listen, can we get to an end the point where
Bro, y'all
listen,
finna sit here and act like, bro, who gonna always throw it to somebody that
but
everybody was
but but
open
the
down the
truth
field?
but the truth here, bro, listen, he'll never win that battle if they're against him. So let's just like
He not gonna
finally end the
win. He
point.
could have played good
Thank
today.
you.
He could have played good
So,
today. He
but
still would have been
listen.
third
He
string.
played good last
Listen,
weekend.
but
Didn't
hold
get
on,
moved up.
listen. That's what we want out of him. He'll never win that battle, but I would like for the demeanor to change. If that was the case, I still want him to have a good demeanor. I still want him to show better body language. Because this will go on all day. Because they'll give
I
you a
think you being
thousand
hard
reasons.
on him, Vic. You being hard on him, bro.
Let me help you out though. If you're looking for it, they'll give you 1,000 reasons why Dylan Gabriel should have won the Heisman. If that's what you're looking for, all of a sudden. But just come to
no?
just come to a conclusion on something. He has stuff to work on. So does every other
Yeah, so
quarterback.
does every other quarterback. I agree.
And let's just hope for something better. But
Yeah.
all of this, man, Dylan Gabriel is better because of this, and man, Cam Ward this, and oh man, goddamn, what the name? Tyler Showers could have won a Super Bowl this year if he played. They way better. That's the way it's tied. Don't even go there with him.
That's
They
when they
got to
show their
lose.
biases.
They
Nah,
got
I
to
don't see
lose.
Him
nobody.
said a bias.
That's when
Him
they
said
show their
bias.
Nah,
biases. When they start talking like Tyler Shuck look good, then you know how they really feel.
Oh no.
that's
Oh
crazy.
no.
Listen,
He said the word bias.
I know that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm up.
Yeah, and think about me.
That's
I
crazy.
definitely got some bias into it. I
See,
fuck with
I've been here
Shedeur.
before. A lot
That's
of y'all,
crazy.
really been hating on Shedeur. Y'all just don't know how to
Bro,
spin it.
I don't. You keep saying that. You do understand. I don't think nobody on this panel
Before the
thought that
draft,
Shador
some
wasn't
of
the
y'all
first
was
round draft
saying,
pick,
"Come
bro.
on, bro." Some of
Yeah,
y'all
Okay,
was
hold
nobody.
on. Who on
Hold
this
on,
panel
hold on.
thought,
They ain't give
other
him
than
no
J,
max
other than
protect.
JB,
They ain't give him
other
no
than
max
JB, who
protect
on
or
this
nothing,
panel
bro.
thought Shador wasn't the first round draft pick,
Nah,
bro?
nobody didn't think that.
Who thought that, Kim?
And I still think you're a first round draft pick.
Yeah, I do.
What they got him at.
But I
And you
can't. But Vic, come
How
on now.
can you
You say you
think
want
that
to
if
talk.
the NFL got it
You want to
wrong?
talk about ball? You got to admit what you have seen. You could understand why he may have failed.
because they made Will
No, I
Levis the
can't.
first round.
Because Caleb Williams doing the same thing.
Listen what I'm saying. They made Will Levis the first round quarterback. How many first round quarterbacks have they made that turned out to be shit? Not all of a sudden, just because Shedeur had a bad showing, it's impossible for him to could have been first round.
Look
Nah,
at
That ain't
Look at
possible.
Taylor
nah. Look,
Heinicke.
hey Vic,
Bro,
Vic,
listen. The
Vic.
reason
You
he
know
won
what,
first round didn't have nothing to do with this shit, bro.
Vic? What you just said, Vic, is that's exactly why I said that. I think that the owners have looked at that over the past and said,
Yeah. I mean,
"We're not
and
gonna
that's
go
true.
there."
No,
And
that's
You
let's
know
good.
what I
use the
mean?
nigga as an example. You're right.
Yeah, I
Because
mean that's
people
good.
had, you know what I mean, because they took so many shots with quarterbacks in the first
Yeah.
round, they have learned something by now. Like
We gonna
that's
learn it on
that's
Shador's
the
And
real.
and
name.
that
We
and that,
gonna
and
learn it
that
on
could be
saying his
true.
name.
That literally could be true now. I mean, I go with
Bro,
that.
I don't.
I get it.
I gotta
I get
remember,
it.
like it
But
just
no,
wasn't
really, I
this
can't
one,
take that though.
bro.
I can't take the one all of a sudden. No, I'm gonna go with what my gut. My gut told me he was a first rounder, and I think he should have been a first rounder.
I agree with you, Vic.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
man,
let
we
the
all think
so
that, bro.
NFL. The NFL, what the fuck? The NFL, what? First of all, men don't got the same viewpoints on life. I can't. Oh, I don't even know where their decision came from. Let alone me talking about. Oh yeah, the NFL, right? And that's too premature anyway. That's way too premature.
They said that though, Vic. They said
Yeah, I
you
know
can't do
they
that.
did, but I'm just making sure that I'm doubling
Right.
down on that.
That's
But
all
yeah,
I'm saying.
I
Like,
hate that we
yeah,
just man, that was a cool that was a cool statement if I ever heard one. Was the
Bro,
NFL fucking right? What
Cause
the
bro, cause
nah,
I'm
bro,
he
disappointed,
asked
bro.
me a question.
I am truly
He
disappointed,
asked
bro.
me a question. I don't
I
see how
feel
that's
like you
Oh
wrong.
no,
calling me
bro.
a coon because I asked the question,
I
bro.
Damn,
apologize, bro, but I mean like
No, I
what?
mean it's cool. I get it, bro. We never got to
damn.
have opinions
bro.
Was
So,
it
hey,
like
no, what's up, bro?
what?
What's up, bro?
Coon State,
So
man.
on one hand, he's the first rounder, but
Hold
on the
up,
other hand, the
hold up.
NFL
The
got it right.
NFL racist. The
They don't
NFL
make
so
sense, bro.
racist. They colluded on
Nah,
this.
I ain't even saying that.
I'm telling
I
y'all
literally
that
ain't even
Eric
saying that one
Dickerson
time, Trey.
came out with them comments
I
the other
literally ain't
day.
even saying
He
that, Trey.
said that
I ain't
the
even saying that,
Cleveland
Trey.
Browns was not going to draft Shedeur Sanders at first.
No,
Then he said they
Trustin',
got
I
a
ain't even
call
saying
and
that.
somebody told him to draft Shedeur Sanders. But if y'all remember, we was about to get Will Howard, and we ain't want Will Howard. The Browns was looking at Dylan Gabriel and Will Howard. We wanted Shedeur Sanders to sit behind Aaron Rodgers. Now the Cleveland Browns, they just took Shedeur Sanders just because the Steelers couldn't get him. Now we needed to get the other positions filled out first. So that's where he really supposed to be in Pittsburgh, sitting behind Aaron Rodgers. So I don't want to hear all that
y'all got
other
a good
shit y'all talking about with the
organization.
NFL.
Listen,
We
y'all running a
wasn't gonna
good
take him in the
organization
first
over there in
round.
Pittsburgh.
That's really happened though. See, the
Hey,
NFL,
I
they just some
respect that.
racist motherfuckers, and they just don't like black niggas when they get millions of motherfucking dollars out here. That's what it is.
I respect that.
That's
I
crazy.
respect.
That's
Listen,
crazy,
Pittsburgh
bro.
running a real
Nigga, you
organization.
own one
They
right
ain't make
there,
no.
bro.
Yeah, he on one.
Hey,
They was
they didn't
talking. I
make no
mean,
stupid
they was
quarterback
talking
pick.
about how it happened. They was talking about how it happened before in the past about how in different instances where a call had to be made to draft someone just because the owners didn't like certain things about him. They was talking about Michael Sam. Michael
You
Sam. They
hold
had
on, hold
no
on. You do know that's a business and that's how that work, right?
Yeah. But
correct.
let's
Okay.
not let's
So
acknowledge.
I ain't
so
Yeah,
got.
But
they
hold
can't
up,
come
man.
on,
Let's
bro.
I
Don't
also
do
agree.
that. Don't do
I
acknowledge.
I
ain't
that.
even
agree.
done because
They
y'all
can't
know.
So
understand
when
that,
people
bro.
say
Oh
it
my
didn't happen,
time.
when
Y'all,
people say it didn't
okay, hold
happen,
on.
they need to be
Y'all
aware
brought
that
up
it didn't
Michael.
happen.
You brought up Michael Sam. Do y'all understand? That's the. And y'all not gonna see this parallel. That's the
Bro,
equivalent
I ain't
of
even
a
talking about.
distraction.
Bro,
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
stop
But
bringing
that's
the
a
other people.
distraction. That's an off the field distraction. Michael Sam, the first gay
Yeah,
dude to be on the team. Now
but
your
Johnny
whole
Manziel
team is
wasn't though. Okay.
no, but see what you're missing is you're right. Listen,
It didn't
I'm
have
not
to be a
trying to say it
distraction
doesn't.
though.
Yeah, but bro,
This is
That,
y'all.
that's
Hold
why
on.
that's
Y'all
why I
ever
hate
happen to
Hey,
talking
y'all
about
work for
can he
yourself
finish the
before?
point? Can he finish his point?
okay, here's all I'm saying. I get where y'all coming from. I'm not saying it doesn't play a part, but when the majority of that stuff is off the field or it becomes that kind of thing, they don't want to deal with this. I keep telling y'all, like, yeah, Johnny Manziel, a lot of his stuff was
yeah,
was
yeah.
aimed. You know
Off
what
the
I'm
field.
saying? Like what?
Oh, how cocky he was. Same thing should do. Johnny
Hey,
Manziel was
he
very
was
cocky.
winning though.
Johnny Manziel. Oh, my fault. He did more than Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel actually getting drunk. We've never seen Shedeur get drunk. Never caught him cussing. We never caught him doing none of this. Johnny
Hey,
Manziel
let
was
me
known.
get down. Let the dog get in here, man.
Listen, Johnny Manziel was
Let me in
known
here,
to
man.
drink off the field.
I got some shit I gotta
Hey, but
say, man.
somebody still in the like. Let's just be honest, bro.
Hey,
Stop
hold on,
making it
wait.
something.
Here come one of them haters with the overreaction. Let
Hey,
our dog go.
let's
Man,
stop
get on
making
my
it
dick,
something it ain't,
nigga.
bro. Stop making it something it ain't, bro. Johnny Manziel had off
Nigga,
field
he
issues.
don't know my mind, nigga. Garbage ass nigga,
Listen,
nigga up
He
here
one
they
of them
talking
still
like
Shedeur haters. I know you
like
going
he know that he
overreaction.
don't
I
know
know
what I'm
you
about to say,
is.
nigga.
whoever say he was a Heisman, okay. Shedeur put up a lot of numbers in college. Shedeur was a Johnny Unitas winner. He was a
Hey,
Heisman,
that nigga
okay.
don't ran me hot, Raw.
Like the fuck.
Who that? Who? Him?
Yeah, that hurt, man. That pussy ass nigga speaking on my, you know what I mean? I ain't said nothing yet. That nigga gonna tell me what I'm about to say.
Bro,
I
it's
hate it,
him, bro.
man.
Why? Hey, it's him,
Man,
bro. It's him,
man,
bro.
bro. Don't say you let sucking niggas come kick it, bro.
I bet you finna say what I said.
Nigga, you definitely not finna say what you finna
Hey
say.
man.
See, first of all, that's why you don't let niggas up here because he don't even know. I'm a Shedeur fan, nigga. I've been campaigning for the nigga since the beginning, nigga.
Yeah, you don't
So
even know
shut
that.
your garbage ass up. You don't even know what's going on. You just a garbage ass nigga. So with that being said,
He hear you, Law. Tell
I
him one
like
more time. Tell him again.
garbage ass nigga. You just garbage as fuck, nigga. That orange and green look good on you too, bro. I'm fucking with that. I
Go
see you
ahead.
holding down. I see you ripping for us. But with that being said, hey coach, I hear what you saying about they don't like distractions, but I'm like at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
bro.
like they ain't never not took no nigga, bro.
Oh
You know what I
God,
mean?
that's cap, bro. It's
yeah,
cap.
but hear what I'm saying. You ain't gonna be you're not gonna have distractions and be felt like you're a middle of the road player. Michael Sam wasn't no dynamic ass
Johnny
player.
Manziel was still 5'10", and all of that shit he did,
It
he was
don't
still
matter.
True,
5'10".
true. But see, this is okay. True
No,
enough. I feel
your
like
play has to overshadow your distractions. Your
okay, cool.
distractions
So
can't
okay,
overshadow
bet.
your
Okay,
play.
that's all I was good. That's where I was going. So
Right.
I'm off that. Now let's talk about 2 today. Well, 12. Now 12 today. I feel like 2 things can be equal, but he got to do a better job at like the quarterback play. Like it's certain shit you got to be able to do, bro. You feel me? Like, because now Dylan Gabriel had a good motherfucking. He got his shit off. He did his thing, bro. He was poised. He ran that 2 minute, put them bitches in them pockets and them corners and touchment and placement. All that shit looked good. When Shedeur got in, it was a totally different. I'm starting to see some of the things JB Alpha been talking about as far as the scheming and what Shedeur lacks. Now, when they got in there, you seen it was a totally different setup of what they was running as far as scheme. It was more open receivers, back in the backfield, trips, with single receiver, just different shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And so when he came in, his first actual play, I'm like, shit, Shedeur, that ball got to come out some motherfucking where, you know what I mean? Because this is the NFL now, and I don't think he quite understand that yet because all he does is drift when he get in trouble, and then he start doing that whirly twirly shit. And that ain't gonna work, bro. And in the NFL, niggas is Myles Garrett told the nigga
Yeah,
on the
bro, I be
sideline.
hating that shit, bro. I hate that
Myles
shit.
Garrett told him on the sideline, we running that shit down, bro.
Yeah, I hate that shit
So
he keep doing.
the fact that he keep doing that, and if he learns to step up, because I think he having a process problem too, Raw. Because I'm like, damn, ain't nobody open. You can't get that shit out none. So I'm like, either he only reading a partial of the field, or it's some shit going on to where he not quite up to date where he need to be as far as the scheme. Because 5 motherfucking sacks within a quarter and a half is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? And so I understand his frustration, but what I don't like about Cleveland is, come on, bro, let my nigga get the last drive, bro. You feel me? Like, why not, bro? Tyler Huntley not about to give you nothing, bro. Like, it's nothing Tyler Huntley could have did and on that last drive to give you anything as far as his quarterback competition, bro. Because you're not finna carry him too, bro. So I feel
No, they
like
gonna cut it. They gonna cut him, bro.
right. So I feel like they should have at least gave him the last drive type shit. But then Shedeur showed some little pouty little shit going on too, where I feel like I don't got no problem with it because these people playing with you in a certain type of way, and it's political like a motherfucker. But I feel like at the same time, like the O line laying you down, and you letting like I said, two things could be true, bro. I can see it going both ways on film, but I'm pretty sure once you see the all-22, it's some things where that ball supposed to come out a little bit. Well, I'm sure it had to come out faster than that because 5 sacks don't make no motherfucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta get rid of that bitch, bro. And you gotta step up in the pocket, bro. You heard the announcer. He doing it to himself, drifting like that. So if he could step up, he'd be fine. But like I say, he a 5th round pick. Jalen Miro over there getting his ass ate up, by the way. So make sure y'all hate on that nigga just as much. You know what I mean? Because he's a black quarterback with braids. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all do it to that nigga too. But other than
And
that,
he
bro,
got drafted before Shedeur.
there we go. And so with that being said, like let's keep it football, and then now we can go and see, what them, what the coach members gonna say, cause I know they ready to pull their fucking hair out. Like I really ain't had too much talk for y'all niggas. You know what I mean? And I consider myself a football guy. And if I was, one of them niggas, what coach say, one of the mayo, what you call them, coach, telling them to wipe the mayo up, it'd be kind of
What I
goddamn crazy.
hold on, what I said?
You tell them folks wipe the mayo off their mouth, Get off they. What you told that boy?
Oh, that boy you got stretch marks around your
Stretch
lips.
marks, yeah. If I was
That's
stretch marking
crazy,
that
bro.
shit out,
That's crazy right there.
it'd be pretty rough right now. But like I say, I still keep it in the lane of football, and I consider this like I think the third team O line is where you get the biggest disadvantage. Cause I'm like, God damn, they ain't giving a nigga. They giving them like I don't know. It just looked different to me. Like the whole shit. Now, if I go and do my homework and look at what line was in with Dillion and so on and so forth, it just look a little different. But I feel like once you put my nigga 212 in the particular position, like I ain't like how he came into the pregame. Let me get to that. That shit ain't look the same. Like the game he started, that shit looked like he had an entourage and the music was going. That shit just looked like it was like a movie. He came in today, that shit was kind of lackluster. I'm like, I wasn't feeling it then. I'm like, I don't know, that shit looked kind of light. You know what I mean? But that's just me. And he had a bad game, bro. It happens, bro.
That's it.
He had a
That's it,
bad game,
man.
bro. So that's just where I'm at with it.
Hey, that was beautiful. I think that's where we are with it at, Law. By the way, what's up? But you know what I mean? Like
Shit,
you
bro.
know how it all starts off. Somebody come in and say something crazy, then we got to defend it saying something else. Now we sound like haters because we going back and forth with all of that. Yeah, so that's how that came.
Yeah, that shit really ain't. Hey, old man, where you been at, bro? You good, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm back, marking my territory, peeing all over.
I thought them folk came and got down. I thought Raw sent them folks at you, man. I ain't know. I'm like, God damn.
Nah, Raw put me in the portal. He benched me, so I put myself in the portal.
Okay. You know how you feel about
but I
being
came
benched
back.
now, Raw.
You know?
Why you do that, Raw? You know that shit been going on since college, bro. He don't
Yeah, I
like
know,
being
bro.
number
I
2.
don't ever want to make him mad about nothing, bro.
Telling you,
Trust
bro.
me,
Put
man.
him on the bench, bro. He's better than
Between him and Cliff, I
caught all his
can't fuck with
passes
him,
at
bro.
practice, Raw.
Huh?
He caught all his passes at practice. They just ain't
Yeah, I
going
know,
in,
bro. That's crazy, bro.
In
He
the
like
game as well.
Shedeur, bro. Like Shedeur, right, old man?
Hey, yeah. Hey, what wasn't you on that third string lineman? Wasn't that you in Indianapolis too?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that was in the league though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
I'm just saying, people like him blaming you.
I just said.
Yeah, I'm just saying, people like him is blaming you for Shedeur's failures. So I'm just saying.
I feel it, bro. Though I feel Shedeur pain, bro. I know how to be politic. I get it.
Hey, Law, you had to set him straight on that, huh?
Yeah, bro. I had to make sure he knows the difference.
Hey, I didn't get to the point where I could put on pads, but I had my foot on the ground, so
yeah,
okay. Not far off. Like I said, you played one more week than I did. That's all.
Oh my God,
that's cap, bro. You know you didn't get that shit off up there at Fresno, bro.
Stop, bro. It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro.
Damn, bro. I ain't mean to hurt you, bro. My bad, bro. It was really just I was just welcoming you back to the panel, bro.
Ain't
damn,
nobody
bro.
hurt me. I just have to correct y'all because y'all be forgetting. Y'all must have
my bad, bro. God damn, he hurt. I brought that pain out that nigga than I raw.
God told you leave him alone, bro.
My bad, bro.
Hey, man, best never do it, bro.
What's that?
When we
best ever do it.
When we look at the all 22, we're not gonna be like, oh, somebody open over there. We gotta look at the read first, right? The first read at least.
Right. Well, yeah. Chase Daniels just put one out. That's who I kind of like. All them other niggas, they just be talking. I just one nigga that played the game. That was, Chase Daniels was a nice college quarterback. He played in the league as a backup for years, so I kind of lean on them type niggas. All them other talking head niggas, like the QB school nigga, I don't know. I don't like that nigga.
You don't like JT O'Sullivan?
Yeah, he got a little horn in him.
So the only reason I like him the most is because he break down like it's like he get more detailed than him.
Right.
So
then I say this. I don't like him because you like him, then, nigga. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Cause I can't explain it.
Okay, that's where you at with it, bro.
Yeah.
And this where I'm at with it, bro. Really, fuck the Cleveland Browns, man. Roll fucking tide. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, let's get into it, nigga. Let's go, Canes.
That's what
they
I'm
talking about,
Coach
Hayes. Where we at with it,
Talk
nigga?
to him, Law.
What they talking about, nigga? South Beach bet, nigga.
Ain't nobody worry about no Canes. I tell you that.
You got us fucked up, nigga.
Nobody worry about
Hey, we're gonna run through that shit in Tuscaloosa right now.
Hold on, Vic. Let me give you some news you can use, nigga.
Please do.
You think about all them. You don't have all these black and Mexican quarterbacks, nigga.
Yeah.
You think white boys finna come in there and get it done for y'all this year?
Oh, that's what I always get it done for.
You got the game fucked up.
Hey, that's wrong. That's what I always get it done for. Wrong. Tell them how last time we had a white
quarterback. Your coach
Please tell you what happened last time we had a white quarterback.
Ooh, which one?
The fact he called two Mexicans.
We won.
Last time they had a white quarterback, they won the national championship.
We won the national championship.
Damn.
Nah, Mac Jones.
No, not that nigga. We talking about Ty Simpson, nigga. And he got
y'all niggas is not winning the
Hey, he got a little burn to him.
Let's bet on that right now.
I got fifth on that right now. I ain't gonna
Mater D booting the hell out of Aquinas.
I got fifth on that, cuz. I got fifth on that right now.
Okay, it's a bet. We locked.
Yeah, we locked. Fuck it, we locked. Cause one thing about it,
y'all niggas, y'all not winning the natty.
Cause one thing about it, I know what you get when you got one of the best defenses in. Ooh, I know we got one of the best
Fuck
offenses
no,
too.
man.
I can't really pick weakness. I can't pick
Man,
a weakness.
nigga,
I can't pick a weakness, bro.
Saban
That's
Aura not
secondary
gonna allow that to happen, man.
shit. Saban in the
Raw
building.
I already don't talk to Raw.
Yeah,
I
he was.
told
He
him.
know that nigga was doing some
Raw
real. He heard
said
today too.
this
I
guy
heard that
not gonna
shit.
be
But
the
I
guy.
couldn't believe that shit,
It's the
man.
guy after the guy. I'm standing by that.
He done went
Tell
over
him,
there and
Raw.
linked up with David Top Buff and started hating.
Tell
What
him,
the
Raw.
hell?
Raw
Hating
told you
on what?
9 to 3
Alabama,
last
bro.
year.
Yeah, he did some hate shit,
Y'all
bro. That
head
wasn't
coach
cool,
ain't,
bro.
bro. He ain't
That
it,
wasn't
bro.
cool, bro.
He ain't it, bro. He
Yeah,
ain't it.
Raw already done
He
told
ain't
y'all
it,
nigga what
bro.
the business is. He ain't, nope,
He
not on
ain't
me.
it, bro.
We're gonna see.
I'm calling your shit.
And then they trying, then they trying to get
Let
Saban
me tell you
more
the thing about me.
involved.
I don't
How
think
you
Yeah.
trying
Ryan
to get?
Daisy.
How you trying
I
to get
just
the
think
best of all, the best to ever do it more involved in your program? You ain't gonna never set your culture. Man, get the fuck
you
out of
like,
here with that, bro.
but this is my point though. Y'all say he
No,
ain't
so you
hit.
just ignore that though, huh?
No,
You just
I'm with you.
ignore
I'm with you. Y'all say
it.
he
Oh,
ain't
okay.
hit though. I say Ryan Day ain't worth the fuck either. He just had the right year
What
and the
Ryan
right
Day
team.
got to do? See, there you go, him. Don't do that, bro. Don't
Ryan,
do that, him.
Because
Ryan
Don't do
Day
that,
just
him.
put up a
listen,
fucking championship
listen,
too.
because I'm defending your point that you got to be the
You
best
talking about
coach out
Ryan
there to
Day?
win the
How?
We talking
championship.
about Alabama.
Yeah,
Right.
but listen, no, listen. You ain't got to be the best coach to win the national championship. Newsflash. You don't have to. You just
Oh,
got to. It got
Hey,
to be your year.
I don't know
You
what you
got.
hey,
mean
You
by
don't
coach,
that.
have
you
a
watching the
team. It got to be
game?
your year.
what
Huh?
game?
Mater D and Aquinas.
He said made her D.
Later,
Yeah.
nigga. Who holler, nigga?
Mater
Who the
Day.
fuck later
Mater
day?
Mater
Day.
Day, whatever.
Later
Made her
day.
D.
Mater Day.
Mater
Mater.
Day,
Mater
Nah.
Day.
No, you
Mater
crazy, bro.
Day.
We
That's
watching
crazy.
Mater Day.
Later
No, but
day.
You over
coach, you
here
watching
watching
that
high
game?
school football?
Yeah.
Yeah, I be watching some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I'm watching a little bit
I
of it.
watched the game earlier. I was watching the comeback. Who the fuck that was? Fucking
American
Heritage
Heritage.
and that
American
Pennsylvania.
Heritage.
Yeah, I
Man,
I
watched
just
hey,
that.
watched.
bro, I can't wait till they fire Kellen DeBoer ass, bro. I'm ready for his ass to
Yeah,
go,
that
You,
man.
shit.
hey, what
What's
you
up?
got? He only got 1 or 2 more years left.
I don't
He
think
can
he
make
Yeah.
gonna
it
get
up, man.
fired, dog.
I'm
He
saying we finna get
I
10
think
plus win this year. I already see
I'm
it.
just telling Vic, Bama not going back to what they used to be,
Right.
nigga. That's over
Nope.
with.
I don't see how
Nope.
we
You
not though.
right. You
Roster
right.
wise, we
That
looking
shit over
damn
with,
near top
homie.
2 in the SEC right now. Roster wise.
Y'all got what did y'all look like last year?
No, it wasn't this. It wasn't this.
Shit not
What
the
about the
same,
year
homie.
before that?
Because we
Hold on.
was a
See,
little
hey,
younger.
y'all hear you hear the spoil of this, bro? Vic just said
Yeah, that
Alabama
he don't
roster
know Saban ain't
wasn't
there no
like
more.
that
He can't
last year,
talk
bro.
like that.
No, it
Yeah, that's
was.
crazy, bro. That's
Saban ain't
insane,
there
bro.
no more. Then
It
look,
was.
then he gonna say some stupid shit like you ain't gotta have the best coach after having the best coach
You
all
know?
that motherfucking time.
Crazy, bro.
Boy, you
That's
got the game fucked
insane,
up.
bro. I know, bro.
Yeah, nigga,
Hey,
your world finna be rocked, nigga.
hey,
That shit ain't the same what it used to be, nigga.
It's
call
over with,
That
bro.
shit over
Hey,
with.
listen, I'm gonna be delusional, bro.
You
I see
is,
10
brother.
win this season. I see 10 win.
Man, listen, bro. That
I
shit is
see 10
over
win
with,
my
bro.
eyes closed.
Niggas ain't walking in there
That's
respecting Bama no
hilarious.
more like that, nigga.
They ain't
If
got to. We
if
got some bruises out there.
Vandy could take you down, nigga, everybody gonna take their shot,
Oh
nigga.
You ain't
man, come
lying,
on.
bro.
I'm gonna go back and
Everybody
look.
gonna take their
You
shot,
Hey,
know
nigga.
it's
hey, coach, send me my money, bro. Give my money, coach. You might well pay me now.
hey, I saw that shit. I saw that, bro. Hey, hey,
Chubby, did you
Raw.
get in there?
Nah.
He
Mm-mm.
lied to you, coach.
What you mean?
Mm-mm.
Chubby said he was gonna join. Remember?
Oh, he did.
He
I'm gonna
did,
open another
bro.
one right
Why you
now.
lied
Let's
to
go.
him, Chubby? I gotta hold you accountable.
Ain't
Yeah,
wasn't no
nah,
room.
you
Y'all might
accountable.
well, y'all. Hey, coach, you might well pay me now, bro.
You got it like that. They said you had
Hey,
Dylan
hey,
Edwards. Hold on. They said you had Dylan Edwards starting today. That boy
that's a
touched
lie.
the point. They said that boy
That's a
touched the
lie.
point. He said no more. So you ain't getting no
That's a
points.
lie. I ain't had no Dylan. Didn't even put him on my. Didn't even put him in my queue.
Raw, what your
They said he was your first pick overall.
what
Hey,
your team look like?
did he get hurt?
Run down your campaign, Raw. Let me hear what you
Yeah,
got.
he got hurt. Dylan Edwards got hurt. What happened to Dylan Edwards,
Yeah,
y'all?
he hurt for a
Nigga
game.
fumbled, nigga, and it fell into his ankle.
Mm.
You know,
Hey, let me put you on. What the fuck? What's that?
nigga said he's a liar.
He's a liar.
Outside of you,
Here.
crazy.
Hey, here we go. Hey. You want to hear my squad, bro?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what you got, dog.
Hey, my starting quarterback Kevin Jennings, quarterback at SMU.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Hey, they don't know nothing about that, bro. They
that's
ain't ready
big.
for
That's
that,
big
bro.
numbers.
That's a good
They ain't
pick
ready
though.
for that, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
got
That's a
I
good
got
pick.
Nate Frazier at running back.
Georgia,
I got Justin Hayes at running back. Then I got
Michigan,
Zachariah Brandt at wide receiver.
Georgia, Bama, SEC.
I
Okay, I
got
hear
Nick Marsh, Michigan State wide
you.
receiver.
Megatron.
Elijah Sarrett at wide receiver from Indiana.
Okay.
I got tight end Tanner Conzoli. I know y'all don't know who that is, bro.
Tanner who?
Tanner Conzoli out of Houston. He a senior tight end, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I got Katron Allen out of Penn
Penn
State.
State.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yep. Then I got as one, you know what I'm saying, that little flip, you know what I'm saying, you play in there. And then I got KC Conception at wide receiver.
Ooh,
Texas
Casey
I
A&M.
forgot
Texas
about
Concepcion.
Tech.
him.
KC at 10.
Where he at? Texas Tech or A&M?
A&M, bro.
Concepcion.
A&M.
A&M. Okay.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I
Then
forgot
my
about him.
bench. No, I'm sorry, my bad. My kicker, I got Drew Stevens. For Iowa, you know them niggas don't score no points, so they gonna be
Yeah,
kicking
they gonna
field
kick the
goals.
fuck out that ball.
Yeah, then I got Clemson defense, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
you
ready,
got some
bro.
shit.
Just pay my money now, coach.
One thing I'm
Give me
gonna
my
tell
money,
you
bro.
is, Raw, I'm gonna just tell you this. Tread lightly, my man.
Coach,
I'm the
what you got over
commissioner
there,
of the
Coach?
league. I'm the commissioner of the
Hey,
league.
what you got over there,
I can
Coach?
always make things shake if you understand me.
That's crazy. Now you hate. Now you hate, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, you can call me a hater, but you won't call me broke.
That's what I'm saying, Coach. You putting down how I put down, Coach. This is all
Hey,
a play.
But straight up, when my pick came up, I was like Kevin Jennings and Carson Beck. Them were the two I was going back and forth with. I was
Well, you
like,
see, Kevin Jennings gonna put up a big number because he in that Red Lashley offense.
there you go. That 100%. That's why I picked him. See,
bro, I know you're right. Listen,
Law,
you right.
I gotta
Listen,
give it to you, bro. You are. Yeah, there you
hey,
go.
Raw,
Yeah,
straight
bro,
up.
I know,
No,
100%.
bro.
hey, I tell people this, boy, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm
That's
telling you.
crazy, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, it did.
hold
I
on,
look
I tell you this. This is why I got Haynes King. That's my quarterback.
That's
He
my
gonna
move.
throw it or he gonna run it.
He Georgia Tech everything.
If you get it to the 5-yard line, he gonna or he inside the 10, he can run it
What
or
else
he
you
gonna
got,
throw it.
Coach? You got your squad by you?
I don't need nothing else. I'm the commissioner. Let me make some changes up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I ain't get Kevin. He went 3 rounds deep. I said they don't know nothing about this nigga, bro. I
Yeah,
was like, yeah.
I tried to make him my backup, my sleeper, just in case King got hurt.
Oh,
I
I got
really?
heard you
Dillion
trying to
saying
do. I
though.
like what you were gonna do with your first pick though. That boy Ole Miss, Coach. That was a hell of a move though.
Who you give with
Man,
your first pick, coach?
I was trying to get Austin Simmons on the low, but the dude got him right before, like 2 picks before me. But I ended up with Julian saying though, the quarterback from Ohio State. He named
All he do is got to drive the Lambo.
He gonna
That's it.
he gonna put up some numbers.
That's
That
it.
bitch
All
can
he
throw
gotta
the
do is
ball.
that.
I like the way he throw the ball.
And here go the best part about it. He got the 2 games he got with Haynes King off is against Minnesota and Purdue. We good. We good on the bye week.
Damn. Hey, what's the score of that game? Clear with that matter day.
26-3.
Oh,
26-3?
they handling them niggas rough.
They
Damn, Raw,
crazy,
you done
bro.
did it again, bro. How the food? See, that shit.
This is
How that
so
shit just
heavy.
migrate that is, Raw.
Called
Shit, you
Magic,
know them
bro.
niggas got
But that's what the Philly.
Huh?
That a Philly cheesesteak over there. What that is?
Nah,
Oh,
this
you got. I thought you don't eat. Oh, you don't eat vegetables. You only eat
this
bread.
pulled pork, bro.
Okay,
Damn, that sound good, bro.
that bitch look delicious.
Hey, chill. That boy finna go see the Porcelain God in about 30 minutes.
That motherfucker big as shit, boy.
I don't give a damn. Yeah, damn pulled pork, goddamn hidden.
That shit off the chain too, bro. Got that good
That
Applewood
sounds good,
smoke
bro.
on it.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Oh, that boy don't. You don't put that on the grill?
Yeah, I did. I put a
Oh, that way
awesome.
you been on the grill about 2 days, huh? You cook that bitch slow.
Yep, sure did.
That's why we didn't get that live win today.
Bro, even the kid from St. Thomas know how to throw the damn ball away. He got in trouble.
Damn.
Shit, I don't
That
know,
was a
bro.
shot, coach.
Hey,
That
Rob,
was a
what
shot.
you eating
That
on,
was a
bro?
shot, coach.
Damn.
That
It was
was a shot.
legit shot though. It was legit. This kid's 17.
Damn.
you know
Who
them
the
niggas got
quarterback over
Straight up
there,
though.
you know them niggas got
Law
Prince
coach
Henry Jr.
panel.
son.
Why Prime didn't do him no better justice than that, bro?
What?
See, I took a shot. Now
Teach him
you
how.
do surgery. See the difference? I shot him. You want to do surgery. You want to
Teach him
open
how to
him up a
run.
little bit.
I'm just
Don't
saying,
fall
you
on your
couldn't teach your son. You talking about Tom Brady? Tom Brady ain't never did no shit like that. Why ain't teaching, bro?
I don't know, man. That shit hurt to think about.
I just think it was a bad trick. Now, if you had the wheels to do it and get away with it, all right. But you ain't got the wheels like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Them folk pin me all today, man. That's all I can tell you.
You see
And I
how
didn't watch
slow
him
that
in high
nigga look?
school, but I guarantee he probably ran around in high school. He probably was one of the better athletes against the competition they played. Because when they Truth Academy, they weren't playing no Duncanville. They weren't playing them kind of schools.
Yeah, they were playing at private school.
Right. So you could get away with that stuff.
You would have done that shit against
Come on,
Duncan.
cuz you just can't run out of bounds, bro. What the fuck, bro? Come
Like I
on, Law.
said,
You gotta get with me on that, bro.
he did the
he
same.
moved
Oh, I
too.
had Raw Demand Media on. I keep bringing this up. He did well off media videos, and I said, Raw, how in the world would he do that? Oh, they had a quarterback percentage completion competition or something. I'm like, what? Like that, dog? You creating a bad habit. I remember saying that like yesterday, dog, and that shit carried over.
Yeah, that shit look terrible, bro. I just hate when he do that
It
whirly
looked
twirly
it
shit.
Ain't
I'm
looked
like,
nobody
bro,
get
bad.
Daniels.
It
they
looked
gonna kill
bad.
him, bro. They gonna kill him.
It looked bad, especially like I mean, it's a bad habit, and it gets worse when you have to do like you said, the things of quarterback position, so to throw it away and do
Right.
all of that because you're not gonna have nobody open, and that's probably the whole test. Like, is he gonna throw it away? Is he gonna do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if he ran with ones or maybe some twos, yeah, he'll be able to throw the ball to somebody. But
You
you
know
feel
what's
me,
crazy though, Nick B, bro? The nigga stepped up in the pocket. It looked foreign to him. He stepped up. That bitch was
Bro,
open. He was like, oh
he didn't know
fuck.
what to do.
He didn't know what the fuck to do. I'm like, damn, he really don't know how to step up, bro.
I told you he looked like he froze, and then he tried to take
He
another
was like,
step.
oh
and
Froze.
shit,
then
I
the
can
one
still
lucky
throw it.
play,
That nigga.
the one lucky play he could have got off hit the nigga right in the chest, and he dropped. I said, damn.
Yeah, nigga dropped the
Yeah,
ball.
we needed that.
Now I can't watch ESPN for
Nah,
a couple days.
that ball, I mean, yeah, he got to catch that. We need that. Fuck it.
Bray hit
Now
him
nigga
dead in the
can't watch
chest, bro.
ESPN for a couple
Nah, he
days.
was
So I don't
behind
want
him,
to see
bro.
No,
it.
it was
It was
behind him.
behind the
It
eye.
was
That's why I
behind
said,
him.
They played the slow mo, man. That shit hit him in his number,
it
bro.
was good. It was a catchable ball, bro.
Yeah, catchable, but it's behind him.
Perfect example, right? I'm looking on Twitter.
Is it number
Hold on,
one? Is it
that
number
man
one
trying to go
or
to the
number two
NFL now.
dropping that?
I'm
That's what I
saying
want to know.
Hold on, he
it
trying to
don't
go to the
matter
NFL.
though.
He got to catch.
Here's my deal, dog. Dog, it's 2nd and 12. You up by 6. You on your own 45. You take a 23-yard sack. And I was 3rd and 35, dog.
In the NFL.
Right. It's 3rd and 35.
Shit goofy, bro. Shit
Okay,
sad.
you got away the first time. Throw it away. Right here.
I wish he would have just transferred to Bama for one last year. Led my
Bama.
He could have led my offense to a fucking ring, then left. Could have got a better draft stock.
Hey, if he could take coaching and went to Alabama, y'all would have won a natty, bro.
Yeah, for sure. We would have won one last year. We had
Hey,
fucking
tell
Miller.
Brasco Rascal, hold on. Tell Brasco Rascal, tell him to go to Q39 and Fiorellis.
You see what Jalen Mildew doing? You watching him?
Where
Playing like ass right now.
JB?
Tell him to go to Q. There's 2 places, Q39 and Fiorellis. And then if you want to go to a third place, go to KC Joe or Joe's KC.
The gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Hey,
you.
Raw, pull that up in the back check.
Yeah. So I will.
Oh, I found it. Okay, here we go.
Was it the interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Hey, I was defending him, bro. I ain't know what was going on, bro. I ain't think it was no bullshit. Look, man, I'm sure Prime taught him, man, you can't be walking off the field and shit. So
That's crazy to me. As an adult.
Shit. I just realized what happened, Raw.
What's up?
He had on the orange cleats. He didn't have on the Dion's.
There you go. God damn. No, not the mouth stretching. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Well, I'm saying that's
I
what
mean,
happened.
I ain't giving no excuse, bro. But the Nick, bro, like if I put myself in his shoes, where I got to present myself at all times and be like I'm not a human being when I know I'm getting played with for months, like you feel me? And then I get out there and if I get out there and I made some mistakes too, but if niggas really playing shitty ain't helping me out, I'm gonna be mad too.
Nigga, that's life.
That's what I'm saying. So it's life to get upset too. Like motherfuckers act like niggas can't get up. Niggas get us upset one time about some real shitty ass play. They're like, oh, he shouldn't show no frustration. Shit, he should have been mad 2-3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, a month ago. Like shit. Fuck it.
Just like we told y'all he should have been, but no.
Period.
Everybody want to say he's in the QB1. Do a video. You want to do some real comedy? Go, man, take your ass on YouTube and look at the titles. Shedeur Sanders stumbles in the first preseason. There ain't no hate. He stumbled. Let me see here. I wonder what happened. Boy, when he outplayed Dylan Gabriel, boy, look here, as they thought. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, this the fans' fault.
Yeah, it
I blame
is.
the fans.
There you go. There you go, coach. Yes, it is.
And the
Absolutely.
Cleveland Browns. They terrible organization.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna say this
We
though, this
agree
real
on that.
quick.
They do got a terrible
Hey,
organization.
I'm gonna say this. I'm nitpicking low key, but I wonder if that DB for the Rams would have did what he's supposed to do on that touchdown at Larvin that Dylan Gabriel threw. He was like Dylan, like he's gonna throw it anyway. If the DB would have came out to the how he was supposed to, he would have threw it straight to the DB because it looked like he was still gonna throw it anyway.
But now
No,
that's hating. That's hating,
don't
Nick.
say
Now,
Yeah,
that.
Nick, that's
Hating.
hating,
if
bro.
that's
Yeah,
the
That's
that's
case,
hating.
crazy.
That's
because if
hating.
that's the
Bro, he
case,
did
guess
the
what? You
same
can
thing
say,
last week. He pumped
yeah,
fake
but if
and
that's the
still threw it.
case, guess what, dog? I can say that Shedeur Sanders' interception, if his receiver didn't help him break that up, that would have been an interception.
They don't want to hear that, coach.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Or if that
You
DB
right.
or if that DB that fell off that route in the corner of the end zone wouldn't have snatched his hand down,
It would
it
have
would
been
have
a
been
pick.
a deflected pass, or maybe, I doubt it would have been a pick, but definitely a deflected pass. Nah, man. Come on,
Man,
man.
I don't even care. I ain't even watching this shit no more until he trade, bro, or something.
What little
Who
bucket?
gonna
I need that
pick him
eyebrow.
up?
I told you. I told you I should have went there. They stole him from us, man. Like, did y'all know what Mike Tomlin
Yeah, I
said
ain't even
about him?
watching this shit, bro, because
Like, God damn, Chubby, we know it, bro. They stole them from y'all, bro.
I like I critique him in fairness, bro, and I
Chubby
critique him
ain't letting that
regardless.
shit
But
go.
bro,
He
this shit
hurt.
ain't fair, bro. That shit fucked up.
Tell him, Chubby, you pissed about that, huh?
Yeah,
Is this
man.
nigga?
I'm tight
Hey man,
about
is this
that,
nigga about to
dog.
cry?
I'm
Is he
tight
about to
about
cry?
that. You know
Y'all
what I
got the
mean?
next big Ben in y'all locker room. What you trip? Why you tripping?
I'm tripping because of the way what's going on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just took him just so we wouldn't have him because they didn't want him to sit behind Aaron Rodgers. Could you imagine Shedeur Sanders sitting behind Aaron Rodgers, looking at Aaron Rodgers
I would have loved
run the
that.
Aaron
I would
offense?
have
Rodgers, hold
loved that.
on, Chubby. You
Nah,
know Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers
is
is
not
a
gonna play,
bad
bro.
Yeah,
example.
he ain't teaching nobody shit. Come on, bro. Stop that.
Yeah.
Chubby,
Hold up,
Aaron
hold
Rodgers
up,
is not
hold on,
about to
hold on,
play
hold
Yeah,
on,
that
hold on,
shit.
hold on, hold on.
technically, I can't imagine
Hold
that
on,
for
hold on,
real.
hold on, hold on. Hold on. Aaron Rodgers ain't got it. You ain't got it. There's more than one way to teach somebody something. A lot of it you could watch and learn. Am I wrong?
No,
Hold
no,
Yeah.
on,
nigga.
hold on,
Hold on.
Chubby.
What a
Aaron
fan.
Rodgers
That's the case. I'm a
wouldn't have
fan.
came to the team if they'd have drafted Shedeur, bro.
No, and if we'd have took
Hold on,
Shedeur in the
whoa,
what,
hold up,
he
hold up,
still
hold up,
came to the
Chubby.
team and Will
Hold
Howard
up,
got
Chubby.
drafted
Hold
in the
up,
sixth
Chubby.
round. Where we
They
was gonna take him
explain
at?
that.
What you talking
Explain
about?
that thought.
So we all know Aaron Rodgers is the most one of the most self-centered motherfuckers who want to be the center of attention. This nigga Shedeur come with more shit than Aaron Rodgers, and Shedeur the backup.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers is not doing that shit, bro.
He was already ready to come. What do you mean?
He didn't sign to win.
What you mean? He already had talked to Mike Tomlin. He wasn't gonna sign with
No, nigga.
anybody. Did you
No,
miss?
no,
Hold up. Did you
no.
miss the press conference? What he said?
And did he
Did you
say
miss
that
what he
after the fact
said?
or before the fact?
Come again? Say that
Did he
again.
say that after the draft or before the draft?
Say what?
What you about to say?
He said this before. This is a
He said,
conversation he had with
hold
Mike
on.
Tomlin before.
So hold on. He did this to every other
Somebody mute
organization he
up,
been
man. I
with.
can hear myself repeating.
What'd you say?
I said I hear myself repeating. Somebody got
Oh,
to mute.
I said he said.
Said,
Now you know
now you
Aaron
know
Rodgers
Aaron
ain't about
Rodgers
to
ain't
have no
about to have no
competition.
competition.
And who
And
the
who the
QB one?
QB one?
Mute up. That's crazy.
Yeah, who is that?
Yeah, who is that?
That's clear.
You
All
hear me?
right, go ahead.
I said
Yeah,
you know
he had a
Aaron Rodgers.
conversation with Mike Tomlin before he had got there. He was going through some personal problems, whatever. Aaron Rodgers, whatever, with his family, condolences or whatever. And he didn't want to make any commitments with any teams. However, there wasn't any teams willing to wait besides Pittsburgh. So he was like, all right, Mike Tomlin really wasn't concerned about him coming to Pittsburgh, but he knew if he had drafted a quarterback, you're right about that, in the first or second round, that he was going to have to possibly start that quarterback. So we knew we had a bridge quarterback coming in, Aaron Rodgers. So we wasn't going to draft a quarterback early anyway. So we was going to take one in the fifth or sixth round.
Okay,
We
okay.
needed other to address other positions
I see what you're saying.
before.
Okay, no, I agree with that. I thought you were saying drafting him early in the first round. I was like, Aaron Rodgers ain't about to do that shit.
No.
All right, I'm gonna hit play on this, bro. Let me hit play.
Do you feel like you belong here on this team?
What
Obviously, I think overall as a player.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel like you belong here on this team?
Obviously, I think overall as a player, I feel like I put in the work. I feel like everything I do, I try to do it to my best, and that's all I ask for. So I feel like everybody feels like they should be on the team. And if you ask anybody on the team, would they feel like they belong? They belong, in their own eyes. So I feel like I do, but I'm my own player. I think about myself in a high regard, of course. So it's not my decision.
Do you feel like you showed enough during preseason as to why you should be here and you should get a shot?
Yeah. Uh, I mean, it wasn't my decision, So, you know, of course, that's a quarterback's dream, and that's what every quarterback, thrives for is those moments. So, it wasn't me, but I was happy that Huntley got in and he handled the business. So, if anybody else would do it, it'll be him. Nah, of course it's gonna always be, a little tender, but it don't. It's a non-factor for me.
I was going to ask you this again, but how do you think you played out there?
I think I had a decent performance. Yeah, I think it's a lot of areas I can improve in different things, but I'm going out there. I'm going out there to compete the best I can.
Do you feel like the pass rush was just so heavy you had to be running away from it the whole time? Or?
No, I gotta watch the film. Honestly, I can't say what it was. It's definitely different places where I could got my eyes in better spots and got to the progressions quicker and regardless of anything. So all those sacks they definitely on me.
It's some more to play. He just said the same fucking thing we said. All right, let's go.
Damn.
Ask somebody for your helmet and you walking towards Kevin Stefanski. Were you trying
Chris, you got to mute up.
you ask him to go in before the 2-minute drive with Huntley?
Yeah, I didn't know I was out. Yeah, I didn't know. I was on the bike. I was powering up. I was powering up for that 2-minute drive because that's just a situation every quarterback dreams for. That's many situations I've been in before, and I thought I was in. So then he told me I wasn't in, and I was like, okay. Nah, coach in the middle of play call. He not gonna do all that. In the middle of everything.
What was the messaging within the team coming off of that field with three quarterbacks playing all three of you? Like, what was the messaging between all of you guys?
Wait.
When you came off the field, all three quarterbacks got to play. So, what were you guys saying to each other as you wrapped this one up?
Definitely just talking about what what we could have done better. Of course. That was what we was talking about coming off the field.
What's the best piece of advice you've learned from Tyler Huntley?
A lot. I'm blessed for him to be here. Regardless if he's here or not, come Monday, come Tuesday, or if any of us here or not, come the weekday. But I'm definitely thankful and blessed that he was able to come in my life and teach me great lessons. One that I extremely needed, to be able to thrive in this league.
Can you elaborate on anything like specific that he shared with you?
No, it's not anything specific. It's being around him every day, understanding how he goes about things. He's in a lot of similar situations, so he's giving that perspective about how to stay ready. So that's everything. That's everything to me, and I'm thankful, extremely thankful that he was here on this team.
How would you say that? A couple more. How would you say that training camp and these two preseason games went for you altogether?
I think overall, it was great. I think every day is a new day. Every day you learn different things, and there's definitely life lessons. You learn out of every situation. So I'm coming out training camp and everything. Happy that I got the opportunity.
The training camp and everything live up to what you were expecting coming into the league?
I really didn't have any expectations. Oh, and they can ask as many questions they want. I ain't got nothing to do. I said they can ask as many questions as they want. Yeah. I just see him all the time, so y'all got to think.
How'd you make it out? How'd you make it out physically?
Good. Yeah, I feel really good.
What do you do from now until tomorrow and whenever?
Go home, watch my brother game, eat with my family, do everything I'm able to do.
Raw.
If you hate, you a hoe.
Raw.
What's up? What's up?
How you take that?
Hold on,
Hey,
mute
Cliff, you
Cliff.
got to mute up.
Is that clear? Yeah, look
Yeah.
like it.
Man, he got
How I
that
take that?
bullshit
Oh, he
ass
on the
house
team,
phone.
bro. He on the team, bro. Because when he was like, you know what I'm saying, about Tyler Huntley, he just told y'all Tyler Huntley gonna get cut one day. He on the team, bro.
But now, the bigger thing he said though, Raw, he was powering up on that bike. That's what I got from the conversation.
What that mean, Law? Put me on game.
They took the power from him, bro. The NFL is taking the power. See, man,
Oh,
this
come
ain't.
on, don't do that.
Oh
Don't do that. Don't do
man,
that. Don't
Come
come
do
on, bro.
on.
Let me get into that, bro.
that. No, don't do that, bro. Don't
Come
do
on,
that.
bro. I
Don't do
got
that.
to, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like, it,
Come on, bro. Don't
bro,
do
it's
that.
possible, bro. They did it to John Gruden, bro.
Bro, don't do that, bro.
All
Oh,
right,
man. So you say he got a lawsuit? He got a lawsuit coming?
I mean, he just beat him in court. He might can go after that if he want to. But I ain't gonna get into that. I'm just saying I like the way he handled the questions. He untucked his nuts on them, and she said, "How you think he played?" Nigga said, "Shit, I played decent. Fuck you talking about?"
Yeah, that was crazy though.
Yeah, I played alright.
Yeah, that was crazy. He
I
did
said,
say
"Yeah,
that,
nigga,
though.
fuck him. Let him hang on them
Hey,
niggas,
Law,
man."
when you heard him
Right.
say he played well, what you think? What you
I
think?
said, "This nigga here, boy, he on his daddy shit." His daddy say something like that. I said, "Yeah, that boy
Oh,
got
that
it."
was so
Say
oh
just
yeah,
say
you
just like
crazy.
his daddy, man.
Yeah,
Just
hey, he
like
get
his
it
dad.
honest, bro. He
Yeah,
get it honest, bro. He
yeah,
get it
just like his
honest, bro.
daddy. I liked it though. I'm like, yeah, fuck the nigga.
Oh, that was funny, bro. Oh shit.
You just how I
Damn.
feel about
Hey,
Yeah,
Rawhide, do you think he
what-
sound like he? Do you think he sound like he knew he was gonna be there?
yeah, he on the team, bro.
You that's what you got from that,
You can't
What
tell
did you
y'all.
get from it then, JB? Oh my fucking god.
bro. If I look at that and then look at his body language, he knows something.
Yeah, he on the team.
That's what I thought. Like that's what I thought too.
I got something completely different.
Okay, but finish. He know what, JB? What does he know?
There's either a trade. There's something else that he knows is going outside of it. He ain't gonna be with the Browns, bro. Not through the whole season.
Okay, old man, you said what?
Yeah, he gonna get cut. He gonna be on the
Okay.
practice team.
And Nick B, you said what?
Me and my wife was listening. It was like, yeah, he must know he might get traded or something.
He knows something else gonna happen. He ain't
That's
gonna be on the
interesting.
53.
I ain't. You must be an expert in body language, nigga, because I ain't see that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I do for a living. So
Me too.
I
That's what I do.
thought. Come on,
I
old man,
can't
don't
tell
make me
y'all what
laugh.
I
Don't
do, but
make me
that's what I
laugh.
do.
Don't make me laugh, bro. Look, I'm just saying, bro. When he said Tyler Huntley to me, he said Tyler Huntley gonna get cut, and then he had to come back and clean up and say, well, I hope we all on the team, which means he on the team, bro.
nah, I didn't take that like that. I
That's what
mean,
I'm saying.
maybe
Break that shit down for me. I don't do it for a living.
so. If you take his body language in
Wait,
the
hold
game,
on, wait.
This nigga said I don't do it for a living.
now
That's what, bro.
listen,
No,
like
my
nah,
bad.
for
Let me
real.
get out the way. My
If
bad.
if I'm going based off how he looked in the game, and then it carried on to after in the interview.
Okay.
In the game, everybody here was like, some ain't right. And so I was like, all right, so he must have got word or something, or he knew that he was either, I don't want to say gonna get cut, but it wasn't gonna make the 53. Probably
I
practice
just
squad.
don't think when you not to cut you out, but just let me jump in here, which we'll ping pong that shit, right? I just don't think like when you a quarterback, bro, and you used to being the guy and the one and the only, like, I think it's a hard trade off to become the third string guy. And
I agree.
to be in that groove and pop, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, you gotta wait, nigga. You don't know when you about to get in, nigga. And then your moment come. You heard him say it. That's the shit niggas dream about.